of the 6 and 5 mile inns. Works the lost parlors in a town of missing men. Carolina swamp juice by the finger as she lingers. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. What goes in Lavinia's drum? 1 part kisses, 3 part rum. Northern girl with a southern tongue. Pretty Lavinia. Another body was combed from the Ashley bank, tied with cattails and stones until it sank. But Lavinia, breezing corners, past the mourners. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Gossiping needles where the chapel ladies meet, and pray for Lavinia sauntering down the street. Where's Ann Coley? What's delayed her? Who can say, sir? Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. What goes in Lavinia's drum? 1 part kisses, 3 part rum. Northern girl with a southern tongue. Pretty Lavinia. What goes in Lavinia's drum? 1 part kisses, 3 part rum. Northern girl with a southern tongue. Pretty Lavinia. Mr. Perlakin found in the pennyfish cart, split wide open with salt upon his parts. There's his top hat, there's his waistcoat. Where's the banknote? Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Samuel McGinty entered for roof and bed, and a shot of red whiskey was poured a black triple instead. Stumbled room 6, there and about, never checked out. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. What goes in Lavinia's drum? 1 part kisses, 3 part rum. Northern girl with a southern tongue. Pretty Lavinia. What goes in Lavinia's drum? 1 part kisses, 3 part rum. Northern girl with a southern tongue. Pretty Lavinia. Pretty Lavinia of the 6 and 5 mile inns. Works the lost parlors in a town of missing men. Carolina swamp juice by the finger as she lingers. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Of the 6 and 5 mile inns. Works the lost parlors in a town of missing men. Carolina swamp juice by the finger as she lingers. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia. Pretty, pretty, pretty Lavinia.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Menace Files Friday. Hopefully you're having a great start to your weekend. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoying my company. Hopefully today I can give you a good smile and maybe even a good laugh or two. Now, before we start today's stream, I want to show y'all these Pokemon cards I got. Dave, you predicted the future. I went out and got me another Champion Elite box. Elite Trainer box. Just like my one that I keep all my shit in. Because I have now completely run out of space for Pokemon cards. So I had to get another storage box. And I also got a secret surprise. I got a secret surprise from the GameStop that I usually get cards from. They saw me and they know I have a problem. They know I have an addiction to opening up these cards. They said, "You come in here quite a bit. Are you okay? And also, would you like something awesome for $10 off?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would. Give me." So, I had to sign up for a GameStop membership, but it was worth it. Oh boy. I have a problem. I really do have a problem. It's like a gambling problem. I'm just not really open to admit it yet. I don't know. Alright, so, by the way, camera on my collar today. I'm wearing an orange shirt. Look at the texture of it, though. It's a nice orange shirt. Alright, I'm gonna move my mic over there. Hopefully you can still hear me. But look! Look! They gave me Champion's Path! Oh my god. Champion's Path. Look at that! What the fuck is this big card? Okay, now listen. We're not gonna open this one today. We're gonna open it next Wednesday, okay? Because these Champion Path cards are rare as fuck. So, we're going to set him aside and open up this. I keep in mind, again, my camera is on the collar of my shirt. So, if we're jiggly a little bit more than usual, it's because I get excited. But you like my shirt? I really like my shirt. It's just a simple undershirt. Anyway, so, the GameStop lady gave me these promo cards, so let's go ahead and pop these fuckers open. I mean, they're just promo cards, who cares? But, whatever. Alright, so we got this fella. Focus. Hopperja. Whatever the fuck that means. And then we got, that thing. Scorch. Kinda hard to focus. I need to move my mic a little. No. There we go. Hopefully can you hear me good? Give me a yes or a no in the chat. Can you hear me good? Maybe I just need to put the camera down. What do you guys think? Should we put the camera down or leave it in the shirt? You and your Pokemon cards, you goober. I know. I have a problem. Alright. Are you ready? Oh, fuck, yeah. First person burp. Alright. So inside of this thing, some people use this as a poster. How do you get it? Anyway, toss it aside. Let's get into this. Alright, so let's remove the shitty cardboard that makes this thing seem like it's taller than it usually would be. Oh, fuck. It landed on my shoulder. Woo. Alright. So that's the little top. Don't put that aside. This right here is the little manual. It tells us all the cards that we could possibly find inside. Look, it's a turtle fighting. Okay, look at all that. So we can get I really want to get that Victini. Neat. I've always liked Victini. It's a neat idea. Well, apparently Regirock is in this. The main one we want to look for is fire types. Pass them. Celebi. Celebi's my mother's favorite Pokemon, by the way. Alright. Let's see how many packs this gives us. Damn, these things are heavy! Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 cards! 80 cards! Now, keep in mind, they also come with dice, but you know, whatever. They also come with all of these energies. And, of course, dividers and condoms. Oh, I almost let my code slip there for a second. Don't want that. Anyway. So these are the new condoms. New condoms. You'd be happy to know your competitive Pokemon team has a Celebi on it. Well, thank you for doing that for my madre. Alright. Let's get started opening up these fucking cards. We need to get the condoms prepared for these babies. If I could just figure out how to put a box together. Jesus Christ, am I retarded? Get the condoms ready. Open them up. You like this action cam? Gotta get the condoms out. Shit, I spilt them everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. The condoms are everywhere. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. Alright. Set it aside. Let's get the JoJo right here. You hadn't seen Bobo today? Oh, that's sad. Please go get him. He's stinky. Speaking of stinkies, we have some crazy announcements about road dogs today. Alright. Oh. Code card over here. Alright. Let's see. Focus, focus. Wooloo. Okay. Sobel. Henchurin. What the fuck is that? Peabody and Sherman looking piece of shit. Ugh. Fuck him. I don't like him. Fuck him. Okay, Rhyhorn. Yeah. Whoa! Shiny Minccino. Minccino's Tail Whip, and that's it. All that Minccino knows is Tail Whip. Guess we have to put him in a condom, though. What the Obstagoon? It's got the Aurora Borealis in the back. Guess we gotta put that in a condom as well. We're gonna be putting everything in condoms at the end. So all condom uses, all condoms will be at the end. We have a energy and a trainer. I'm gonna put that down. Put another trainer down. And we have a Ferrothorn to cap it all off. Putting everything that's normal right here. As you can see, my keyboard is gay. Okay. We have a Snorlax on this one. Sword and Shield. Oh, I saw something shiny. We might have something good in this one. It's really heavy, this pack. Got some weight to it. That's a hollow Minccino. You know what I meant. It's sparkly. It's shiny. Not like shiny, you fuck. Wixie. Krabby. Hold on, let's... Come on, focus. Focus. Alright, he knows Super Slice. Then we have Galarian Zigzagoon. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess I... Huh. What is that? Gossifleur. Interesting. Ah, I have one of these. I don't like it. Yamper. Corgi. Vagina. Right? Vagina. What the fuck is this? Indeedee. Wait, Deedee's a Pokemon? Deedee's a Pokemon. Holy shit. Deedee's a Pokemon, y'all. Augers in the chat. Alright, we got a Quick Ball and a Mantine. And a... Fuck. What the... Dawdler? Those Reflect and Ram. Deedee looks like it's a Deviant ROC. Yeah. That's Deedee for you. Hoggers in the chat, you didn't call it a shot. Anyway, this one has a Lapras on it. Cards are tough to get into. Ugh, we got that stupid fucking... Ugh! Trash over here. Alright. So here we have a Blip Bug. Little Peabody and Sherman. Little 5'8", little piece of shit boy. 5'8", little mousy boy who lives in the wall and crawls around for cheese. That's a lovely piece of art. You know those videos where they like paint on a Pokemon card and they turn it into like a full picture? I'd like one of this. Neat. Horn attack. It's horny. We have another Yamper. Again, that's another good one. Good art. I love Scorpy too. Look at a little Diglett fella just hanging out. My nose itches. Alright. Clobopus? Octopus with punching gloves. Oh wow, it knows punch. Big whoop. Alright, I'm guessing that. Okay, that's Dubwool. Was it Dubstep? Alright. Dubstep, sheep, put it here. Ugh. Luigi's Mansion enemy. Fighting energy. Rare candy. Again, that's a weird render. Also, you see my thumb? Again, because I chew on my fingernails, that's why. A lucky egg. Another man. Alright. Have 5 packs left. And then we're gonna get on with the show. After we condom everything. Nick, I want to roast you. I want you to roast the living fuck out of everyone's favorite Pokemon. If someone comes in here and says, Sundisk is my favorite, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Alright. Brokey. Try to position my neck where I think I'm gonna be. Alright, Grookie. It's the monkey fella. Chimpanzee, that monkey knows. Sobble. I was expecting we were gonna get all the starters there for a second. Rhyhorn, that actually looks like an old one. Rosalina, Rosalinka. She's in a shop. Ooh, that's one of those plasticine mods. Ooh. Hollow. Diglett. Ooh. Ooh. Skinny. Skinny Mini. Look at you. Inteleon. Yeah, this one's the one that has the sniper thing, right? That's another hollow. Flame energy. Ferrothorn, hey! And Heatmore. That's the anteater thing from 5. And then we have Metal Saucer. Straighten out my cards over here, falling apart on me. Alright, 4 more packs. There's a Diglett in my pants. Oh my god, you called it a hollow. Let's go. Another Pharaoh Seed. Look at him, just vibing. It's like, man, dude, I was living in this Pokemon card pack, and then, you know, I might give one of these codes away. Alright, we have a Pharaoh Seed. He knows Rollout. A little laughing gas goes a long way. Hold on. Focus. Focus, please. Goldeen. You guys can see that it's Goldeen, right? Come on. Quit looking at the screen, camera. Camera. Focus. Focus. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, Goldeen. It knows Collect and Waterfall. I thought it said Collect and Wallet. Rosalina. Joltik. That's the little dude. Hate that thing. Baltoy, let's go. Let's go. Oh hey, that's the furry. How much you bet there's a lot of cock and ball torture about this thing? Alright, that's our first psychic energy. Ordinary Rod. And BD. Hitmonlee. I think that's the first ever Hitmonlee card I've had. Look in the back, you can see Hitmonchamp in the back. Alright, 3 more packs. Yo mama's so ugly, she joined Reddit. Oh, Maractus? I thought it was Cacnea for a second. Maractus. You don't really see Maractus a lot. See Maractus. Maractus here. Focus, 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 focus. Focus, focus, focus on Mondays. I'm on camera. Okay, I need to try something here. Maybe take it out of my shirt. There we go. Boom! Yo mama so scruggly. She tickled a baby. Pinky, pinky, pinky penis. Whoa, shirt cam. Wait, is this thing really no powerful needles and Yo, Pikachu looking kind of damn, girl, damn. Pikachu looking kind of thick though. Meowth looking like a damn hobo. I swear to God, they really did not think when designing this. It looks like a fucking package of condoms, dude. And not card condoms, mind you. Like, just straight up fucking condoms. Doesn't it? Fizzlepede? It looks like condoms to me. Relentless flames. See, that's something you don't want your condoms to do, is burn your penis. Look at this basic little bitch. Ooh. Stand. Little basic little 5'8" little piece of shit boy. 5'8" little mousy boy who lives in the wall and crawls around for cheese. I'm gonna use that joke forever. Oh, we got a Hollow Maractus that knows. Oh, Professor's research. I don't know what professor she is, but not gonna lie, she a gilf. Alright, let's see. That's a grandma I'd like to friend on Facebook, by the way. Alright, let's see. Energy, Doug Trio. Yo, these ones right here, they're like, damn, boy, he thick. Damn. Oh, damn. Damn, baby. Got hands. Energy revival. Alright. Retrieval. Retrieval. I made that same mistake last time. Okay. First off, I gotta fix my shit. My OCD's kicking in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta fix everything. I'm having problems. Okay. Last 2 packs. Tupac! 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 Okay. Fuck, I ripped. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't rip it right. Oh, wow. Hey, that's a first. Ponyard. He's from Gen 5 as well. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you upside down. Ooh, that way you have to go back and watch the stream. Fucking pussy. Alright. Let's see. Pretty Lavinia. Come on. Pretty Lavinia. There we go. Oh, now we have all the starters for Gen, whatever that Gen is. Yo! I think his name is Nick? Nickit? That sounds really racist. This sounds really racist. Just saying, if you said it really fast, like, remember when Nickelodeon had Nick or Treat? Say that really fast out loud. Nick or Treat. Say it really fast. Chinchu. Chinchow. Little Diglett fella looking at some flowers. Damn, that's kind of cute. How fuck he gonna scratch you with? fuck he gonna scratch you with? Alright, we have a holographic Switch. Okay, first off, a holographic Nintendo Switch would be kind of neat. Stone Journal. Hey, he's got an extended Othala on him. I kind of like him. What is he? Is that Sun and Moon? Or is that Sword and Shield? Here's the Hitmonchan. Hey! This is a companion piece to the other card! I'll have to sleeve those. That's actually kind of neat how they are companion pieces to each other. Galarian Lanoon. I guess now we have the full trio of those things. And then Sea King, just looking kind of cute. Looking kind of cute. Kind of cute. Alright. Last pack. And we would have opened up 80 cards. I'm gonna give the code card on this one too. Just because I'm feeling a little... Wait, maybe not. I'll give another one. Here. Boom. There's your code card. You're welcome. I'm feeling generous. Alright, so we have this little fucking... Come on, focus! Focus, focus. Focus, 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 focus! Focus. I like how it has Gentle Slap as a move. Fuck you mean Gentle Slap? Alright. Progunk. Meowth. Galarian Meowth. Looking like Moses. Score Bunny. Is that a different one than the one we just got? Sinistea? Like a disease. Wait. Wait, what? That has a Galarian form? Why? Why on earth would they give Sunfisk a... Ugh! Ugh! Oh my god, why would they do that? What the fuck? Is that the one that vores? That little fish? Ugh. Okay, energy card, energy switch. Bisharp, so now we have a companion. And... this one makes me uncomfortable. Alright, let's look at this fat stack. Look at that. Fat stack of 80 cards. What am I saying 64? Time to throw all this trash on my floor so I can clean it up after the stream. Woo! See you later, Stinky. Hold on.
Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, Stinky.
Alright, so I'm gonna put up all this stuff. I'll do the condoms after the stream. I don't feel like doing it right now. But I will let y'all know that I will do it. See you later, Stinky. Don't mess with the sea lions. See you later, Stinky. I'm just gonna put all these cards in here. I pretty much have them sorted. Alright. We're ready. We're ready to talk about shit, aren't we? been 30 minutes. Oh. Yeah. I was about to say maybe open up one of those champions paths, but I was just like, nah. I've delayed it too long. Now I have to move on. We've delayed it too long. We have to talk about Gardner, but before we do, look at this new setup. Oh, look at that new setup. You see that shit? Ooh. Now that's a setup, bitch. This right here is next Friday. We're not going to do a Menace Files next Friday. We're going to be playing Fallout 3. So, hopefully you can handle yourselves. Hype. Alright, now, to this one. But before we do that...
Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, stinky.
God, I fucking love that. Alright. Time for Menace Files. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get started with the ads we gotta do today. And then we'll roll on in the Gardner. Just let me get on my shit. Let me pop the chat out. Pop out the chat, that way I have it over here where I need it. Alright, let's see. Window device. Alright, it's already capturing it. Boom. Alright, let's talk about Road Dogs. Road Dogs is a charity that we've been supporting for a long time, and today is $5 Friday. If you got $5, pitch in on the donate link in the description to save puppies, boy! But I actually have some sad news. Some really sad news. This poor baby, has passed away 1 minute after it was born this morning. Wilberforce Fonzo has left the world this morning. Sad to report, we lost this little one 1 minute here, the next gone. We are not sure why, but often when it comes to cleft lips, they have a lot of stuff going on, and they don't know, they don't know how to do anything about it. There's nothing really they could do about it. I know it's a downer that we have to go through so many deaths. It's just one of the biggest stresses in any kind of rescue. And their stomach is on edge every time they take a newborn, and it just sinks in when one of them, it sucks when a baby passes away. So, again, if you have $5 and you really want to show your sorrows that this sad newborn life was lost today, this stream is in honor of Wilberforce Fonzo. R.I.P. little dude. Your day will always be remembered. So, please, let's spread some love and compassion today. Let's make today a day to remember and a day to keep him in our hearts. Alright, everyone, I need a moment of silence. Amen. Now, let's say you don't have a lot of money, but you're needing a calendar. They got you. $25 for a 2021 calendar. Now listen, there's only like maybe 2.5 months left of 2020. Let's make sure that 2021 starts off right with a fresh calendar full of stinky little faces. Stinky little faces to make sure that every month begins with a smile. Right? That's what we all need. Let's learn about adoption. These babies right here are ready to go home with you. Bramley Boy Racer. I actually have a video of Bramley right here. This is Bramley. Let me turn on the volume.
Come on. That's a good boy. You are such a good boy. Look at that mug. Good boys. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Look at Mork. Stinky. But yeah, so, Bramley Boy Racer, he doesn't have working back legs. And he probably won't ever. But with continued physical therapy, he will be able to teach himself how to walk properly. And let's just say he's incontinent. He poops and pees everywhere. He's a puppy. He's a puppy. He's gonna do that anyway. But I'm sure he could be diaper trained. That's no big deal. Yeah, these babies are loving and they need a home. And if you're looking for a forever friend to welcome into your life, today is the day. But again, it is $5 Friday, and we need you to help pitch in. $5 is all we are asking. $5. Donate to Save Lives Now. Operation Bullpug, which that's the dogs that were being traded in China for meat. Or Frank's Fund, which is to help big dogs find a home faster instead of rotting away in a pound. Sometimes your employer can match your donation, so you just have to search your company name. Or let's say you have Vimeo, or Venmo, or whatever the fuck it's called. You can also send a check, but you can scan this QR code if you have Venmo, and you can send it that way. Or you can adopt, volunteer, foster, or donate. They also have a wish list on Amazon if you want to buy something that these dogs need desperately. Again, all the links are in the description. roaddogsandrescue.org. Now, let's talk about my merch. Now, yesterday, there was a big sale all over Redbubble. If you use code FALLDEALS, all caps, you got up to 20 to 60% off site-wide. Not just on my merch, but site-wide. Today, they dropped that deal. You lost your chance. But let's say you want some journals. You can get these journals. You can get 2 for $11. 2 journals for $11. You're saving 15%. Now, I know a lot of you are artists out there, right? It wouldn't be so hard to get a good journal. But let's say... Hold on, let me... I'm trying to find... Where are the journals? All stationery. It'd be stationery. Yeah. Hardcover journals. Now, we have Tismoid. We have the Menace Carp. We have All Kids Out of the Pool. We have Menace's Hope as well. Motor's Eye. The skulls and the arrows. I personally think this one's the coolest. Because when you open it up, it's the full design. But it's really neat. Again, 15% off, site-wide. All hand journals. Now, let's talk about Terry Bear Printing. He has been a long-time sponsor for such a long time. And he is giving us a 10% off code code Menace at checkout for 10% off. That's code MENACE, all caps, for 10% off of any of his 8 shirts. Please head on down to the link in the description and buy yourself one of these shirts. Like this one, perfect for social distancing. It says, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. But let's say you don't want it on a shirt, you want it on a tote bag. Maybe you want it on a hoodie. Use code Menace at checkout for 10% off. Just saying. Now, we all know the election's coming up, and I'm sure you're all tired of hearing me talk about politics. But if you are of the age of 18 and you are living in America, you have to vote. It is your right as an American to get out there and make a fucking difference. Head on down to the link in the description to vote like a beast. You can check your voter status, make sure you're registered to vote. If you're not, you can register to vote. And if you don't want to go vote by, like, in person, you can vote by mail. Trump is epic. Lightning Chaser, you better say JK. Lightning Chaser, you better say JK. Say JK right now, dude. You better say JK right now, dude. Okay. So, let's say you don't know who to vote for some reason. Again. I don't know why. It's either vote for the fascist who is giving Mexican women forced hysterectomies, won't disavow white supremacy unless he's pretty much begged to, and won't disavow QAnon because he doesn't know who they are, but then full-on described what QAnon is. How can you not know who they are and then fully describe what they are and also retweet them constantly? You know what? I'm gonna go show that fucking clip. Hold on. I want to show y'all that clip. Trump QAnon. Watch this shit.
We were supposed to, as mentioned, be watching you on a debate stage right now. We're not doing that, so let's clear up a few things from the last one. You were asked point blank to denounce white
Hold on. What?
supremacy. In the moment, you didn't. You asked some follow-up questions. Who specifically? A couple of days later, on a different show, you denounced white supremacy.
No, you
My
always
question
do this.
to you is,
you've done this to
why
me and
does
everybody.
it seem like
I denounce white supremacy. Okay,
you did 2 days later?
You denounced David Duke because you knew it'd make you look bad that a Grand Wizard of the KKK endorsed you, you dumb fucking fag. And then, during a debate, you straight up said, "No, I don't know about white supremacists, but Antifa's pretty bad." Dude, that would literally be like if you were back in the fucking 50s, or, you know, whatever the Civil Rights Act was, and you said, "I don't know about these KKK people, but these civil rights rioters, oh, they're mean and scary." Fuck off. Just fuck off. God, I wish someone would just take a fucking knife and jab it in his stupid fucking throat. Ugh, I just want to take these scissors and just start snipping at that pussy-looking neck of his. Ugh. You remember when Joe Biden pulled down his mask to cough? Yeah, I know. But watch this shit.
White supremacy for years, but you always do it. You always start off.
Trump, if you were denouncing white supremacy for years, why couldn't you fucking do it at the debate, bitch? You wanna know why? Because you're a stupid fucking coward who can't stand by his fucking shit.
With the question, you didn't ask Joe Biden whether or not he denounces Antifa. I watched him on the same
Because he has. He has denounced Antifa.
basic show with Lester Holt, and he was asking questions like Biden was a child.
Well,
Like you? Like you're a child? Like how Sean Hannity sucks your cock anytime you're on his network?
Well, so this
So,
is a
are
little
you
bit of a
ready?
dodge.
Are you listening? I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
What's your next question?
Do you feel, it feels sometimes you're hesitant to do so, like you wait a beat.
Here we go again. Every time, in fact, my people came, I'm sure they'll ask you the white supremacy question. I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
People wouldn't have to keep fucking asking you it if you actually did it. Like, people wouldn't have to keep asking you if you weren't supported by them. You could look up... Okay, here's the thing. If you look up white supremacists Hal Hitlering Trump flags, you will find thousands of results. If you look up Biden supporters Hal Hitlering Biden flags, I'm sure you'd probably get maybe 15, maybe 30. But not thousands. We're talking hundreds of thousands. I'm sure the Biden people were doing it ironically. But the people who do it for Trump are not doing it ironically.
And frankly, you want to know something? I denounce Antifa, and I denounce these people on the left that are burning down our...
I denounce the anti-fascists. Yeah, that's something you want to hear a president say. I denounce people who are against fascism. Almost makes you think he's a fascist.
cities that are run by Democrats who don't
All right,
know what
while
they're
we're
doing.
denouncing, let me ask you about QAnon. It is this theory that
here it comes.
Democrats are a satanic pedophile ring and that you are the savior of that. Now, can you just once and for all state that that is completely not true
So,
and that disavow
yeah.
QAnon in its entirety?
I know nothing about QAnon.
She just fucking told you, bitch!
I just told
I
you.
know very little. You told me, but what you tell me doesn't necessarily make it fact.
Dude, if he said that to me, I would beat his fucking face in till it was nothing more than a red paste on the fucking ground. I would 7-page Muda his ass. You know what? I would 30-page Muda his ass.
I hate to say that. I know nothing about it. I do know they are very much against pedophilia.
Which is kind of weird. Why the fuck are they with you then? You raped a 14-year-old girl, and the reason why she dropped the charges was because of your stupid death cult giving her death threats. You are a child rapist. You have raped 14-year-old girls and bragged about how you like them young. Y'all heard he said, I know nothing about QAnon, but I know that they're against pedophilia. Whew, I know nothing about them, but...
They fight it very hard, but I know nothing about it.
They believe it is
If
a
you'd like
satanic
me
cult
to
run by the deep
study the
state.
subject,
They believe that Hillary Clinton owns a pizza parlor where they sacrifice little Korean people's, like, penises and make pizza out of them. And that they eat the fetus of the penis. Fetus. Like, they're completely fucking crazy. Those are the lizard people, guys. QAnon are fucking crazy people. Like, far, far crazy. Not even the Nazis want to be friends with QAnon. And that's saying something. Nazis will welcome anyone.
I'll tell you what I do know about. I know about Antifa, and I know about the radical left, and I know
about the KKK, but you know what's worse? The civil rights people. Fuck the civil rights people. What do they do? Oh, Martin Luther King. Ooh. That's literally what he's fucking saying.
how violent they are and how vicious they are, and I know how they're burning down cities.
God, I wish they would burn down the fucking White House while this dumb, fat faggot is in it.
Run by Democrats, not run by Republicans.
Republican Senator Ben Sass said, quote, QAnon is nuts, and real leaders call conspiracy theories conspiracy theories.
He may be
Why not
right.
just say it's
Can I be
crazy and
honest?
not true?
He may be right. I just don't know about QAnon.
You fucking liar! Notice how they have the black chick in the back? They paid her to fucking nod anytime he says something out of his stupid asshole-looking mouth. Did y'all know that on his balcony thing, Candace Owens paid a whole bunch of black and Hispanic people to appear there? And they were all wearing shirts that said, blacks and Hispanics for Trump. I just find it funny that Republicans will say that Antifa was bought by George Soros, but out of the same side of their mouth, pay minorities to appear because they know goddamn well that no minority would be seen dead unless they were getting paid at least 6 figures just to show up and nod their little heads like a bobblehead.
You do know.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Let me ask you
all
another
about
thing.
it. Let's waste a whole show. You start off with white supremacy.
Watch her in the back. She nods her head. Yeah.
I denounce it. You start off with something else. Let's go. Keep asking me these questions.
I do have one more in this vein.
Let me just tell you what I do hear about it.
You see how he's fucking squirming like the little coward bitch he is? If a real, questionnaire was to be given to him, if I were to give him questions, I would hold his little bitch ass to the fucking fire. I want to watch him squirm till he shits himself, which, by the way, he does quite a bit. This stupid motherfucker wears diapers.
Is they are very strongly against pedophilia, and I agree with that. I mean, I do agree with that, and I agree with it very
But there's
strongly.
not a satanic pedophile
I have
cult
no
being run
idea.
by-
I know
You
nothing
don't
about
know that? Okay.
No, I don't know
You
that.
just
And
this
neither
week.
See her swaying in the back, swaying in the back. I got paid to nod and shake.
do you know that?
Okay, just this week
Why
you
aren't
retweeted.
you asking me about Antifa? Why aren't you asking me
Because you
about the
just-
rap?
Because you talk about them all the time. It's funny to watch you squirm. That's why people ask you.
Because you're
Why
volunteering
aren't you
it.
asking Joe Biden questions about why doesn't he condemn Antifa? Why does he say it doesn't exist?
Because you're here before
Antifa,
me.
no, excuse that's so cute. Antifa exists. They're vicious, they're violent, they kill people, and
God, I wish Antifa killed people. Oh my god, that would be so fucking poggers, dude. If Antifa killed people, his bitch ass wouldn't be alive. Dab in the chat. Oh my god. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
they're burning down our cities. And they have
Burning down a few blocks, not fucking cities. Name the cities they burnt down. Oh wait, you can't. Hope you cough and die off, you worthless sack of fucking garbage.
happen to be radical left.
Hey, NBC News.
Hey, ABC News, look at me and my receding hairline. Alright. Ugh. Pardon me, a nigga need a breather. Ah. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. Hopefully, you understand. Now, we got a lot to cover tonight. And by a lot, I mean very, very little. But, in order to know about Pad Gardner... Oh, fuck. Fuck, hold on. MaxiPad. PNG. I mean, I have to. Right? Did not have a transparent PNG of a MaxiPad? Are you fucking serious? Are you are there really... They don't have transparent PNGs of MaxiPads? Is this one actually transparent, or is it that bullshit where they put the checkerboard behind it? How much you bet? It's not really transparent, and they just put the checkerboard behind it. Oh wow! It actually was transparent! Alright. So today we're gonna be... Today we're gonna be talking about Pad Gardner. Now, in order to understand Pad Gardner, you have to understand what an otherkin is. An otherkin is someone who believes that their soul is something else. Like, here, I'll give you an example. Let's say you and I were having a conversation. I just happened to mention to you that my soul was, in fact, a deer. and then I started eating grass out of your front yard, and then I took a shit, and then I got hit by a car at 50 miles an hour. That's what an otherkin is. And Pad Gardner is an otherkin that's a little different from that. Pad Gardner believes that at some point in his life, he will become a woman's menstrual product, specifically a maxi pad. He has a collections, like multiple collections of pads in his house. He doesn't do anything with them. He doesn't use them, doesn't masturbate on them. He just collects maxi pads. Apparently, he's felt like this from a young age, and yes, we do have an interview with him that was recorded in 2014. So, no one's heard of him since 2014, 2015. So, no one really knows where he went. But we do have some of his old stuff. He was on DeviantArt for quite some time, and this is what he would post. I'll go ahead and do this. Basically, it's like the Pad Diaries, Assassin's Creed Part 2, and then we have pictures of his pad collection. He was known on DeviantArt as Feminine Hygiene, and he liked to preach about how women can get toxic shock syndrome, which is where if you don't change your tampon for a while or some. I'm not a woman. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know either. Sorry, I have a lot of snot in my system. Okay, so I'm gonna read to you a little bit of that journal. So we have the Pad Diaries, Assassin's Creed Part 2. Which apparently it's on a YouTube link, which we might have to look into that. The Pad Diaries is a new exciting series I created by me, Pad Gardner. You may know him as a person that wants to become a feminine pad. In this episode, Pad continues off from Altair, thinking he was killed last episode, and it leads him into taking in the sights of the city of Damascus. Please feel free to subscribe to his channel and check out all of his social networks. So I think he has a gaming channel. I don't know what he means by Pad Assassin's Creed. Okay, so he collects different generations of pads. I'm gonna read to you the titles on the art here. All right, so the very first one, we're going from top to bottom. We're gonna go from left to right. Then to go down a row, left to right. So that's what we're going to do. Brand change label on you by Kotex Bag. Pad type label on you by Kotex Bag. Pad count label on you by Kotex Bag. Front of you by Kotex Overnight Pad Bag. So these are the overnight pads. Let's see. Last view of Always Extra super long pads. Another view of the 7th generation of pads standing. 7 generations of pads standing out. Completely open 7th generation bag. Open 7th generation bag. Opening the 7th generation bag. So it's almost like a GIF, I guess. He's like doing a showcase of his different collections where he opens it. So he was on DeviantArt for a long time, and he considers himself an other, so a they them. They technically he's still a he. He never really Pad's not a bad guy. He didn't do anything bad. He actually got the shit kicked out of him a few times because he believes he can go in the woman's restroom. I don't know why either, but listen, with gender identity, it's a very tricky subject, especially when it comes to fetish people, because you never really know what's going on in their head. But Pad, he worked at the theater, I'm guessing like a movie theater, like a local one, and he had a comment here, which I'm gonna switch this out for the comment that he made to someone using some kind of lick profile, possibly a furry. Umbri loves SB, possibly a furry. I just quit the theater. Oh dang, why? Because I'm gonna walk across the United States. Pat Gardner wanted to collect $500 to walk across the United States. And then he was gonna become a pad. He thought that he could be reincarnated as a pad, and then his whole goal in life is to be reincarnated as a menstrual pad, get used once, and then get thrown away, and then sit in a landfill for forever until he just, I guess, degrades over time, and then ceases to think like cars. I don't know. It's just a really depressing idea. Like, can you even imagine just, you know, you're just covered in fucking, like, pussy blood, and you're just sitting there on a landfill in the trash island just going, huh, that was fun that one time. Alright, we have another comment, which I'm just going to go ahead and open here. Alright, so from the Rainbow Dash icon that's named Shadila, wait, you actually want to become a pad? And he says, yes, I do. How? I plan to discuss this in a future video blog. Is it like donating your body to science? Like, I don't want to sound mean, but do you want to be skinned and then stuffed into cotton or something? Like, the only way I could think of him actually fulfilling the stream is if, when he dies, he gets cremated, and then instead of having the gel that's usually in a pad, it's his ashes. But, I don't know. It's just very particular, and it's very peculiar, as you can imagine. A man wanting to become a menstrual pad. That's something you don't see every day. Now, let's peep out this interview. It's 20 minutes long, and we're going to sit here and watch it all, and we're going to have brief introductions, interruptions, not introductions, brief interruptions when we have some questions from the chat. Alright, let's see. Window capture. Oh, it's already there. Boom.
Hey guys, Davison here. I have a really interesting interview subject here with me tonight. His name is legally Pat Gardner, and he goes by the feminine pad, or is it the female pad?
The feminine pad.
The feminine pad on YouTube. And I guess everyone is wondering, why do you actually want to become a menstrual pad?
Well, the best way to describe it is because of the fact it's transgender people. They feel like they're the wrong sex in their bodies, and that's basically the way I describe it as. It's just it's what I feel I'm supposed to be deep down.
So, are you uncomfortable living as a man?
Yes, actually, yes.
So do you have a gender that you're going to be once you're a pad? Because your YouTube name, as you said before, is the feminine pad, not the pad.
Well, on YouTube it's / the female pad because it couldn't get feminine pad for some reason. But normally I go by on Facebook as feminine pad, on Twitter as the feminine pad, but it just depends on what's available on the social networks for me to use.
But does that have anything to do with, okay, you're going to get to whether or not it has anything to do with your actual gender?
Well, the gender I associate with is being as Chris from the Bi-Quarterly Women's Social Club. I go by it and not he.
Okay. Because you're an object and you're not a man anymore once you become a pad. Or do you consider yourself a pad right now?
On the inside, yes.
So what does it mean to be a pad on the inside?
It's like people, as I said, people who are transgender. feel deep down like a guy who wants to become a woman. Feel
Holy shit. We're only 2 minutes in. Holy shit. How is this woman keeping her composure? Holy fuck. I would have already cracked. He thinks he's a menstrual pad. Now, listen, there's nothing wrong with gender identities. There's nothing wrong with that. You can come up and tell me, like I said, that you're a firefly. And whatever, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not hurting yourself, you're just having a fun all time, whatever makes you happy, do whatever you want, sister. But it's just odd, It's alright to ask questions about it. It's not, okay, listen, we're not here to make fun of him. We're just here to talk about this guy. He's just a very interesting individual.
feels like they are a woman deep down in like their soul, and so they change what's on the outside to match what is on the inside. That's the best way for me to describe it.
So was there like an actual moment in your, say, childhood or adolescence where you realized you wanted to become a menstrual pad?
When I was 10 years old, I was in the 5th grade. We had sex education for the first time. I didn't even know what pads were until that time. They separated the boys and the girls, and the boys, they kept like the classroom door open. It was an open discussion, but the girls, they like took them into a locked classroom. They covered the windows. None of the boys could be in there, and they discussed everything with the girls. And I was really curious as to why this was happening. And when everybody, and the girls that came out, they had little brown paper baggies, and they were told not to show any of the boys. And so I was really curious about it. So when everybody went to recess, I snuck into the classroom and opened up one of them, and there was pads, tampons, deodorant in it. And I was curious about the pad because it was like a pink wrapped object, and so I grabbed it. And when that occurred, I felt like the best way I describe it is before that point, it felt like I was a blind man, and when I touched the object, it was like being a blind man seeing the sun for the first time.
Damn. Okay, so basically, he touched the pad and a new synapse formed in his brain. Like, just that instant. I wonder if it was when he just touched it or if he opened it.
And so I was awakened deep down to what I was supposed to be, and I was really curious to what this object was. So I asked my best friend at the time, who was a girl, about what it was, and she described pads. And I went to the library, read up on pads, and I knew right then and there what I was supposed to be.
So why do you want to be a pad and not a tampon?
Because it's not what I feel I am deep down.
Okay,
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
And so I've always have wanted to be just a pad.
Okay, so does this have anything to do with the absorption of blood, or is the blood secondary to you wanting to be a pad?
That's secondary. It's something that occurs if you're a pad. I mean, it's something that just occurs.
Will you be disgusted by blood if you are blood on?
Well, when you're a pad, you really don't feel it. You're just an object, pretty much.
Yeah, but have you ever been bled on by a woman before? Like, say, have you ever had a girlfriend and you've been having sex and she was on her period?
Yes, in the past, and it never really disgusted me.
Okay, so
it's something that it doesn't disgust me, but yeah, it's not something I'm turned on to, but it's just I'm just neutral about it.
So this isn't a sexual thing for you.
No.
This is an identity thing?
Yeah, it's the way I identify.
Okay, I heard you discuss this with Chris from the Bi-Quarterly Women's Social Club. I will link to that interview later, that you don't consider yourself to be otherkin, and otherkin are people who believe that they are...
I was wrong? I was wrong. I apologize. I don't want to give anybody false information. I apologize. He's not otherkin.
Other species or other objects. You think that you're something totally else other than otherkin?
I've never. Well, when this first occurred, I had never heard of otherkin until I was 21. Actually, I actually have some friends who are otherkin who associate themselves. Like I have a watcher on DeviantArt who goes by the name of Bluey, but she identifies herself as a feline, and she does a lot of art with that. And I've never identified myself as otherkin, but you could say I am otherkin. I mean, it's just something I've never associated with. Like I said, I just never associated with it.
So are you happy right now, or are you miserable because you are not actually living as a pad?
At times I'm very miserable about it because I want to be what I feel I am deep down. I am miserable about it. But there are times that I am really happy, and
I want to know how he wants to become a pad. Like, is it going to be the Ashes route? Like, would a woman even, like, consent to that? Like, okay, all the women in the audience, everyone who's got a pussy, everyone who identifies as a female, if you had a boyfriend or a husband and he said to you, I want to be your menstrual pad when I die, and he said, I want my ashes to replace the gel that is inside of a menstrual pad, and I want you to bleed on me and then throw me away, what the fuck would you say? And how quickly would you have called the cops? That just... Was he ever diagnosed with a mental disorder or condition? We're gonna find out in the interview, I believe. I just want to hear from all the ladies in the chat. All the ladies in the chat say, bruh.
So it can be either or. It just either or.
Okay, so this is perhaps darker. Did maybe you wanting to become a pad have something to do with your past? Is it true that you were abused as a child?
Oh.
Yes, I was sexually abused by my brother when I was young for quite a few years, and then it was discovered. I do see a psychiatrist and a therapist.
So he was sexually abused when he was a young boy. So that's why he wants to become a pad. He was, I guess, molested by his older brother, like he said. Holy shit. So maybe that's what he was like, I don't want to be a man because men are evil. They hurt me. My older brother hurts me. Damn. Children who get sexually abused, their minds are so fascinating. In a bad way. For how that they, like, comprehend certain situations. It's not just sexual abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse. How the childlike mind of an abuse victim comprehends what happened to them, and then they somehow find a way to cope with it. It's always been interesting how the outcome always turns out to be something crazy. I've always wondered why. Why is it that abuse victims, like I guess sexually abuse victims, like, okay, for example, let's say Blue Cat Riolu, and how he was groomed into liking inflation, and then he groomed other kids into liking inflation, who are, I'm sure, are going to continue this endless cycle of abuse. When someone does something to you like that, it creates a new synapse in your brain. And it makes you think that it's normal. So with Blue Cat Riolu in that situation, he thought it was normal. He didn't know that he was being groomed. And then he started grooming kids, and they didn't know they were being groomed, and he didn't know he was grooming them because he didn't know he was getting groomed. It's just crazy, isn't it? How abuse can really cloud your mind and really confuse you. It's wild. Anybody else feel me on that?
Where we are working through it. I actually suffer what is called PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm going to therapy to work on that. But still, deep down, I still associate myself. Yes, it could be contributed from the sexual abuse.
His brother sexually abused him so bad it gave him PTSD. So I'm sure that it wasn't just a one-time deal. This had to have happened multiple times. I feel for you, dude. I feel fucking horrible for you. Sexual abuse, any kind of abuse, mental, physical, or even verbal, it's not good. It's all fucking horrible. Hate that shit. Everybody press F in the chat for Pad. Holy shit. Bad for him.
But still, what I identify with deep down is what I identify with. I've been like that since I was 10 years old. A lot of transgender people, gay people, they discover who they are around that age, and they'll tell you from an early childhood that this is how they identify. It's their identity as they were growing up.
But do you think maybe you're becoming a pad because a pad can't feel anything? A pad just absorbs.
Not really. It's like I said, it's just something I identify with.
Okay, so this.
See, she's trying to make it a mental thing. Like, maybe him wanting to be a pad is so he doesn't feel the hurt of his, his brother, someone who was supposed to be there to protect him, stuff like that. Teach him how the world works. He's your older brother. He's not there to sexually molest you. And she's trying to make an educated guess that maybe him wanting to be a pad is just maybe a call for help, that maybe he wants to either kill himself or like mentally castrate himself, or maybe get a lobotomy where he just feels nothing. And I understand why she would think that. I mean, to be an object would be to not think, would not feel anything. Can you imagine just having a conscience, right? You have a conscience, but you can't be happy, you can't be sad, you can't be angry, you feel no emotion. And you just sit there. You can't move, you have no control over your body, but you just sit there. Sure, you think thoughts, but they're very mundane, bland thoughts. You can't think, man, today's gonna be a good day. You're an object. You have no meaning other than what you are assigned. And for him, it would be to be bled upon and thrown away, to add to the trash island in the middle of the ocean. It would be a horrible existence, a fate worse than death. It would be like Cars at the end of part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He gets launched into space, and he tries to fight the cold, vapid void of the universe as it slowly claims him and freezes him. And soon he stops thinking. He just becomes an object floating in the endless void of space. And again, to be an object would be a fate worse than death. So Pad believes that he deserves a fate worse than death for being a victim of sexual abuse. At least that's how I'm getting it. Anybody else? Am I making sense?
This isn't sexual. You feel that your true identity is a pad. You had an awakening at 10 that led you to realize you wanted to be a pad. It sort of evolved from a secret and also something sexual, though like you said before, it is not sexual. And now your plans are, because you've currently changed your name to Pad Gardner, to become a pad when? The actual pad itself.
Yeah.
So when is that happening?
I don't really have a timeline right now. I have said on my Facebook, I'd spent about 9 months preparing for Life as One, and then within 3 to 5 months that I'd actually seek it out. But the whole process of that and stuff, I don't really discuss just yet because there's nothing really set in stone.
What does your therapist think about your decision or your need to become a pad?
It's just a part of my identity. My therapist, they say that as long as it doesn't overtake, being moderate about it, expressing myself, not keeping it buried within, because it creates a lot of depression when I do that, but taking it in moderation and expressing myself helps keep me happy and not depressed.
Okay, so you said that you're preparing to become a pad. How are you preparing to become a pad?
Best way I can say it is basically, and I've said this on my Facebook about getting like this giant pad costume made. Chris actually gave me the idea for.
Wait a minute! Whoa! Rewind the tape. Did he really just say what I think he just said?
Is basically, and I've said this on my Facebook about getting like this giant pad costume made.
Wait. A costume? Okay, so he doesn't want his ashes in a pad. He just wants to. Hold on. He wants to dress up like a pad? And then get bled upon? And then get thrown into the ocean. Pad costume. Okay. Let me rephrase it, ladies. Your boyfriend of 10 years, or maybe even husband of 10 years, walks up to you in a pad costume and says, "Bleed on me, baby. I want your pussy juice in my mouth." And then what do you do?
Chris actually gave me the idea for the costume, and I've trying to find somebody about that and spend a little bit of time. But when I practice, I pretty much just kind of lay down, wrapped up in like a pink sheet or something, have it where I can still get air, and just try to lie still for about 2 hours, just something like that.
Well, maybe you don't need to become a pad full time then. Maybe you just need to act out as a pad a couple times a week.
So, okay. He wants to dress up like a pad, lay on the floor, and get wrapped up by a pink blanket. Honestly, why doesn't he ask like a girlfriend or something, whatever he wants to fuck, say, "Can you dress up as a giant vagina and just lay on top of me?" It's like a couple's costume.
You ever thought of that, maybe?
Yeah, I've thought about that, but to me, I want to be what I feel deep down.
You're walking down Los Angeles Boulevard, you're having a good time, you're a tourist, you're on vacation, you see Elmo, and, you see Buzz Lightyear. Maybe I'm thinking fucking New York, but anyway, you see Elmo, you see Buzz Lightyear, and then you see fucking dude dressed up like a minstrel pad. And he's just laying on the ground.
Even if that's just how it's been for me.
Okay, so I think what you should do if you want to make a pink pad costume for yourself, and you're very specific too, you want to be a Kotex brand pad, right?
Well, in the past I've thought about that. Right now, it doesn't really matter what brand to me. I'd rather explore all my options. And, pads back in the 90s were colored pink. And now these days, there are all sorts of different, like Always has like different colored ones for each different type. Always has those white cloth wrappers.
Okay, Pad, here's an idea. Why don't you make a pad costume that's different brands and you can wear them like a shirt? Like, you wear a different shirt each day. You could wear a different pad costume depending on what kind of brand you're feeling that day. He's pad fluid. He's pad fluid.
The U by Kotex, they have those colorful wrappers now. Stay Free has sort of like this pink purple kind of plastic wrapper. So I mean, it just for a wrapper, or being what kind, what color. I'm not going to be so specific to that. I'm just going to go with what's being made at the time.
So what I think you should do, what I was going to get to, is you should start an Indiegogo, and maybe I can help you with that, to raise money to get your pad costume made. What do you think about that?
That's a great idea. Actually, I think that'd be great.
I'm sure that he could get a seamstress or something to make him a costume. I'm sure that there's somebody on Etsy, or maybe there's a costume at Halloween Express, or whatever the fuck, Spirit Halloween. I'm sure that they have a pad costume. Look on Amazon. Like, here. I'll do it right now in a different window. I'm gonna go open up Amazon and see if I can find Amazon pad costume. Okay, let's see. I need to put menstrual pad. Are there even pad costumes? No. Oh god. Oh god, don't ever look that up. Don't ever look. Oh god. Don't make the same mistakes I did.
And I can maybe help you create a promotional video so that you can raise funds to become a pad. So if anybody's interested in helping Pad out, please let me know in the comments section. I also heard that you collect pads, so that's why you know so much about pads?
Yeah, I actually do collect them.
So how many different kinds of pads do you have?
Right now, and I just moved about 6 months ago. I moved from Florida up to Forks, Washington.
Of course, Florida.
And so on my collection, I've made it a smaller collection than what I had. I don't know how many packages I have total right now, but like Kotex, I have the long, regular, the thin kind. Always, I have the different Always types. You buy Kotex, the new ones that they have out. I just have quite a few just different types.
Okay, so finally, I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Hold on, we got a comment that's really long, and I want to read it. Let's see. I feel sympathetic for Pad. He just wants to be free from the world and serve one purpose, then just rest. No longer would he have to be in a world that hurt him so horribly. I feel him too. I feel him. The world hurt him, and this is how he processed it. He just wants to be a pad.
Questions about your personal relationships and your family. So do you have a girlfriend?
At this moment, not right now.
Do you think you need to eventually have a girlfriend who's comfortable with you being a pad?
if I find somebody who I really like and knows about it, because I've had relationships in the past where I tell a girlfriend about what I want to be, and the majority of the time it comes down to either you choose me or you choose this, and personally, I'd rather be happy with who I am deep down and not fight it, because when people fight their identities, it makes you depressed. People become suicidal from that.
So do you ultimately want to have a girlfriend, or are you just comfortable being single and a pad?
Single and being a pad is what I'd prefer, but if I have a girlfriend, then I have a girlfriend.
So do you have sexual needs, or do you suppress them?
I try to suppress them. I mean, there is. I've met a guy. I don't know if you've ever seen this. It's a guy who they call him the King Vampire, Don Henry. He's been on Tyra Banks' show. He associates himself as a vampire. He's had his teeth changed to a vampire's teeth. He is celibate himself. And I have found people who have different identities. They become celibate. They try to suppress.
So he wants to be voluntarily celibate, so he's a volcel. Okay. I mean, that usually happens with most sexual abuse victims. They either end up becoming incels or volcels because they don't want to hurt anybody. Like, sex hurt them. Makes sense.
Their sexual needs, and to me, I'm not completely celibate, but I do try to suppress it at times.
What does your family think about this?
I haven't really talked to my family.
So do they know?
Yes, they do know, and majority of my friends know. And it's not something we really discuss. Because I have my own besides my one Facebook account, I have another personal one, but I talk to friends on the phone and stuff, and it's hardly ever brought up.
Well, I guess you seem like you're a gentle soul. You don't seem like you want to harm anyone. You just want to be something other than what you biologically are.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm a very sweet person. On the outside, as I said, on the inside, I am a pad. But I mean, I'm just really friendly. I talk with people all the time. Chris can tell you that as well, because I've done two interviews with Chris, and we have great conversations. I enjoy being on the show.
Okay, to get down to the final technical, like nitty-gritty aspects, will you need to be stuck to underwear, or are you comfortable just being unused, laying around in a house or an apartment somewhere?
It doesn't matter either way. I mean, I'd be comfortable just being a pad.
So then would you completely relinquish control to anybody who wanted to use you, or would you choose who could use who could use you as a pad and who couldn't?
The way I see it, if I'm made into a pad, I'd rather be put in a pack with other pads and sent to the store and basically relinquish control, as you say.
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that! Honestly, something about him reminds me of Danny. I think it's the voice. Yeah, Danny is a sweet boy, too. I'm sure Pad's a really nice guy. Or, really nice they. Really nice them. A really nice it. It's a really nice it. Pad, yeah, you're neat. You're a cool guy. Pad, you're a cool pad. It's hard. I'm trying. Pad, if you want to have an interview with me, I'd gladly sit down with you. If you're watching this, which I'm sure you might not be, but hey, if you are, I'd gladly have a sit down interview just like this, because I do have a lot of questions. I'm sure maybe he'll answer them in the comments. And if he has gotten to this point, let me know.
So you could be sold, essentially, and bought.
Yeah.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
So he's okay with being sold as a pad, which that would technically be, human trafficking or slavery, technically, because he has no control over what he's doing. He like a slave.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
But how will you take care of your needs? Like, right now, do you have a job?
Actually, and some of my followers on Facebook know this, I was in the Navy a few years ago, and I got hurt in basic training, and I am considered 30% disabled from the Department of Veterans Affairs from when I served in the Navy.
Well, you didn't technically serve in the Navy if you got hurt in basic training. You signed up for the Navy and then never completed the course. That would just be like me saying, well, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a doctorate, but I haven't even finished my associates.
Right now I don't have a job. I do freelance work where I fix computers and stuff. So I make money off of that. But right now I'm not currently employed. I just do a lot of freelance.
Okay, so do you think you'll be able to continue to do that freelance once you become a pad?
No, at that point I'd just be just another inanimate pad.
See, Chris from the Biquarterly Women's Social Club asked this question, and I think it's a rather serious question. Is this a will for you to end your own life? Like, is this a suicide mission, becoming a pad?
At this point, I do not know. I mean, it's to me, it's what I want to be. At this point, I do not know, but I'm not going to harm myself in pursuing this.
Okay.
Just 1 minute. I'm having issues with the power on my computer.
It's okay.
Pardon me?
It's okay.
So I actually think we are going to wrap this up for now. Thank you for being on my show. If anybody wants to find Pad, you can find him at youtube.com/thefemalepad. And I'm going to start an Indiegogo with him to raise funds to make his actual Pad costume. So I wish you well, Pad. I just hope that you find a way to live and work and be a pad at the same time. Like, maybe you should consider being a hybrid between man and pad instead of just pad.
She is killing me.
Okay. Well, thank you, Amy.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Well, it's been a pleasure. So everyone, please leave additional comments in the comment section down below for Pad. I will get him to answer those post-broadcast. And my name is Davison, and this has been an interview on LOL Pervs with a man who wants to become a human pad.
Give this woman a round of applause. She got through the interview perfectly. I think she did a fantastic job. She didn't crack. She didn't laugh. She seems like a really nice person. I'm glad he got to talk to her. Anyway, we have some more stuff to talk about, but we're pretty much done with Pad Gardner, so we can get the maxi pad off the screen and I can delete that off my computer. Thank you all for washing your hands. Okay, so there's this channel on YouTube called Wendigo, and I learned about him not long ago from one of the peeps in my Discord server. Let me know that he uploaded a video today about Blue Cat Riolu. So I figured we'd watch all 3 of his little videos, and then we'll do mail time, and then we're going to wrap up. So tonight's going to be a very short stream, and I apologize for that, but I got some shit to do. So hopefully you understand. Alright, so with this video, we're going to learn about Dusk Raccoon. Now, I knew Dusk Raccoon was bad, but I never knew he was this fucking bad. And I'm gonna be interrupting this video quite a bit, and I did not know. Now, I haven't watched the last video in this. There's 3 videos here. I haven't watched the last one. I've watched these first 2. So you're going to be getting a blind reaction from me on the last one. So, all right, let's go. Again, I'm going to say this like I always say. When you have like these little warnings at the beginning, it's like don't go harassing these people. Fuck Dusk Raccoon. He is a piece of shit. Why in the fuck would you give him any kind of shield? God, fuck Dusk Raccoon. He does not deserve a don't harass these people.
Want to see some cool art?
No! God, please, no! No!
I joined the Brony fandom in January 2014 mainly out of curiosity and the fact that I like anything that I consider to be cute, including talking animals, of course. The show and fandom mean a great deal to me. The Brony fandom meant a lot to me as it was the first major community I interacted with online. It would later lead me to join other communities, including the furry fandom.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe with your families while the world navigates itself through the Twilight Zone. So I'm hoping I can entertain most of you with a dumpster fire from the furry fandom. Now, I've known about Dusk Raccoon for a fairly long time, since it's pretty hard not to notice a dog food eating furry from Twitter. However, Dusk Raccoon is one of the more unique furries that has managed to stumble his way onto the internet. Between his bloated ego and baffling needs.
Alright, we're gonna read this. I know you are upset at my fetish interests, aren't you? Especially my diaper fetish. You saw what I faved on DA, and you're upset at me for it. I'm grossed out by you liking fucking scat and piss. Okay, fine. I feel embarrassed by even searching that out now. I don't even like it that much anyways. I'm sorry.
Need to tell the world that he's a baby fur with a vor fetish. Dusk Raccoon has managed to do some
It's not my fault for being an idiot and exposing my fetishes to the wrong people.
Fairly questionable things during his time on the internet, and
Should I have Paw Patrol undies and they should have Paw Patrol undies in adult sizes. Oh god.
The rabbit hole with him runs fairly deep. So before we jump headlong into a pile of parental disappointment, it's important to first start at the beginning. Dusk Raccoon originally got his start on the internet around 2016 from what I was able to find. It's fairly hard to pin down exactly when Dusk actually started, due to him constantly deactivating his social media accounts. With that being said, Dusk Raccoon initially came into the spotlight of internet scrutiny during his time over on DeviantArt. It was during this time that Dusk would start posting various pieces of his own content, usually poorly drawn artwork involving
Jeffy! Oh no. Oh no, not Jeffy. Oh no. Why the fuck is Jeffy here? Jeffy's like, what, 15, 14, 13? It depends on what episode you watch, but why is he getting vored by Jeffy?
Involving his fetishes, and the occasional stroke-inducing fanfiction.
The hyenas aren't fooling around anymore. They want revenge, and they want it now. The hyena queen.
Now, unfortunately for Dusk, he was not very good at hiding his power level, because for whatever reason, he started to develop an incredibly creepy fixation with another artist on the site called Blue Cat Riolu. The comments and journal entries he sent to Blue Cat Riolu, they're just...
Hold on.
Called Blue Cat Riolu. The comments...
Aw, my sweetheart. Thanks, my big blue kitty cat. Do you care about me? You do care about me. You're welcome. Aww.
And journal entries he sent to Blue Cat Riolu, they're just...
Sure. No one will say mean things about my Riolu.
They're just fucking weird. But the main thing I want to point out here is that during this time, Blue Cat Riolu was a 16-year-old minor.
Well, he is a role model of mine, much more than mature than me, and he's 16.
And Dusk Raccoon was a 19-year-old adult.
Damn! 19 and 16. Ooh.
To put this further into perspective, I'm gonna read one of his journal entries involving himself and Blue Cat Riolu. As everyone who watches this should know by now, I've become an active supporter of Blue Cat Riolu, a great artist who deserves way more admiration and support than he gets. Being that I am his best friend, I have many dreams and goals regarding the future of our friendship. I'd like to live with him. Definitely my number one goal and dream with this user. I would do anything to live with this guy. Being comforted by his sweet voice and comforting nature. I'm in support of his dream house. This corresponds with number 1. Blue Cat Riolu made a journal entry regarding a dream house that he would like to build. I'm in total support of his ambitions because again, I'd love to live with him. I want to meet him in real life.
Okay, so Blue Cat Riolu wanted to get a house and then keep a whole bunch of kids in it for fetish shit. It was basically a fetish art sweatshop fantasy. That's all it fucking was. It was like some Jeffrey Epstein shit. Like, yeah, many don't understand that Riolu actually cares about me. They're those who think Riolu is using me, but I know that all of them are false. He said he thinks about me. Do you know how powerful it is to stay up during a time you normally aren't on and talk? I know that he is right.
I don't mean right now, but in the next few years when he's in college. As far as I'm concerned, he'll be going to Oakland University, so there might be a slight chance I can meet him in person one day. I really want to.
He was like full-blown yandere over this fucking guy. It was really creepy how a 19-year-old man was going after this 16-year-old Blue Cat Riolu. Really fucking weird, huh? But wait, there's more.
Last but not least, I want him to think I'm important to him. Sure, this is already happening at a slow pace, but I do believe I'm qualified to be an extremely important figure to Blue Cat Riolu. He really needs to love you guys. So there you have it. My dreams and goals regarding my relationship with Blue Cat Riolu. I am very excited about our future. This is just one example of the many borderline creepy messages that came from Dusk Raccoon. I'm also going to mention it again. This is a 19-year-old adult talking about a 16-year-old minor.
Damn.
The way the Dusk Raccoon idolized and white knighted over Blue Cat.
I'm not that. I'm just defending my little buddy, that's all. Yeah, but you should have listened to me. Just because I'm buddies with Riolu? Yes. I'm sorry, but I enjoy having Riolu as my friend. Ooh.
Cat Riolu was just fucking bizarre for an adult. Now, up until this point, I've left out one key important detail about Blue Cat Riolu. It wasn't known until much later just how fucking atrocious Blue Cat Riolu.
Awesome. Do you mind if... I almost threw up all over my fucking microphone trying to read this. Holy shit, did y'all hear that? That was vomit coming out of me. But I pushed it back down. Fuck. I almost puked. I almost puked live on air all over my fucking mic. Anyway, awesome. Do you mind if you can send me a pic of your belly if you're not camera shy?
Would end up becoming. So during the time that Dusk Raccoon was power leveling over Blue Cat Riolu, quietly in the background, Blue Cat Riolu had been operating a Discord server that was...
One inflation method I highly recommend that you do is Coke and Mentos. Drink 2 whole cans of Coke or Diet Coke, then swallow 4 Mentos, one at a time with water. Lay on your back on your bed for about 15 minutes. As the minute passes by, you will feel a fizzling inside your belly, and your belly will swell up very slowly.
Primarily focused around encouraging other minors to produce graphic images of themselves inflating. Now, I know some of you won't know what inflation is, so I'll spare your soul as much of the horrors involved as possible, but in a nutshell, inflation, or bloating as it's called, is when someone fills their stomach with either air, water, or in Blue Cat Riolu's case, Coke and Mentos for sexual gratification. It was fairly commonplace for him to seek out and encourage other minors to feel his fucked up fetish. with one being as young as 8 years old. Well, I think it goes without saying just how dangerous this is, because as long as he had other minors pandering to his disgusting fetishes, any type of serious damage that bloating would have caused was completely irrelevant.
Everyone, there should really be belly inflation videos here. It's simple, record yourself inflating your belly, then upload it here.
Blue Cap Riolu would continue his behavior well into him becoming an adult, continually exploiting minors for his perverse gratification. However, some people would begin to catch on to Blue Cap Riolu, calling out his incredibly dangerous behavior, which ultimately led to him being arrested, but not facing any formal charges. Somehow, Blue Cap Riolu managed to use the autism card to deflect any sort of legal repercussions he fully deserved. What I'm going to play for you now is part of an interview done by someone called The Realist 486.
Yeah.
During this interview, The Realist managed to ask a few sets of direct questions where Blue Cat Riolu openly admits to his sexual exploitation. The interview speaks for itself, so I don't see a need to comment on it. I'm also going to put a link in the description to the original video alongside the update video for those who feel like excessively torturing themselves and hearing the full interview.
Oh, fuck, ad. Yeah, but we teamed up with The Realist before. The Realist is, I believe he's still part of the server. I don't know. But I'm surprised that, you know, this guy didn't come to me. I mean, I have a full, like, what was it, 5-hour-long live stream where we just read through all of these chat logs and we got the victims to chat. I believe I also linked it to the guy, too, when I learned that he was making this video. But man, I wish he used them. Maybe he uses them in the third video. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna make a fourth one. Who knows? The Realist is a Chad, by the way. The Realist is fucking awesome. Can we get a dab for The Realist?
You stated that you were not grooming minors. Is that correct?
I was trying not to.
You're cutting off.
I was trying not to.
Well, okay. This Angel KitKat 15 user claimed to be 11 years old, and they claim that you used her for fetish images. Is that true?
Angel Kitty what?
Angel KitKat 15. Look at the screenshot.
Jesus Christ, Riolu's back at it again with the pedophilia. I know about the Angel Kitty Cat 15 user, and there was a lot of inflation and pregnancy art of her on her old account that Riolu strongly supported and encouraged her to keep making. Even though Riolu knew that she was a minor. She is still making these sickening drawings to this very date. And Riolu does the same thing. Encourages her on, even though she's 11. I've also spoken to Riolu on Discord before. Yeesh. What the literal fuck? Riolu is grooming an 11-year-old girl now? How is he not in prison? This has to stop. He's clearly going too far. He needs to be exposed on YouTube or something. His newest Discord has a voice chat thing, so a stream could help. Agreed. That's worse. What's worse is that Riolu even apparently groomed an 8-year-old. Riolu needs to go to prison. It sickens me that people will still defend his gross pedophile ass after what he's done. Yep, that's disgusting. From what I read of a comment of hers, she seems to be fine, but she deeply regrets it. Me too, and sadly, most of these defenders are young teenagers who are totally naive and have no doubt Riolu's groomed them into thinking that this shit isn't a crime or immoral.
Oh, that account's deactivated.
Yeah, but they claim that you used her for fetish images. You basically groomed her.
I like how his defense for the evidence that these two accounts were talking about was, well, those accounts are deactivated, meaning that their opinions do not matter. Oh, he is such a dumb cunt.
Is that correct? Nothing?
Trying to groom her. I was just really good friends with her.
Just good friends. Is that why you had a lot? Is that why you told her to make a lot of images? Well, she's not the only one.
Her and I had a lot of things in common.
But you told her to make images for you, which is basically telling them what to do.
Oh, let's read this. I never got to read this before. Let's go ahead and read it. Hopefully I don't throw up while reading this time. Admitting what I did. Before you blindly start attacking me, let me just admit what I did wrong. Oh, fuck, it's coming. Oh, no. I'm gonna puke. I just joined. Anyone mind giving me a summary of what's going on? Stufan, we are talking about Dusk Raccoon and Blue Cat Riolu. I'm pretty sure you know about all that. We're just watching these videos made by the Wendigo. There's 3 videos we're watching, and then we're gonna check the Gmail, and then we're gonna close off the stream for tonight. It's gonna be a very short stream because I have some shit to do. Anyway, before you blindly start attacking me, let me just admit what I did wrong. I just want to be sincere here. I don't want any harm done. I want to admit that I have done some suggestive stuff to minors. I did convince them to try out IRL inflation, which is basically the same mistake that EV 350 made. It's all my fault because a former friend introduced it to me. I should have said no and stuck to inflation in RPs and drawings, which that alone is still fucked up. Still fucked up. Puke on me, daddy. I want to spread a message to all minors that IRL bloating is very dangerous and can seriously injure or kill you. I also want to say that my fans are being white knights to me, trying to protect me like I am their king and their god. To be honest, until now, I felt like it's gotten annoying. It still sickens me. To all my fans, I don't want you to white knight me anymore. It just adds to the drama, and you should all let it go. One more thing, I am not joking. This will be the last time I have to say sorry for this stuff. Woo, that didn't age well. That didn't age well, because it should be now. Luna the Goat, I just want to say that I'm accepting your rant. I'm going to use it to be a better person. And everyone, I really hope you forgive me for this. I really hope you forgive me this time. I know what I did in the past could get me in trouble, or worse, get me in trouble with the police, or the FBI, since I realize how serious the legal punishments are for what I've done. It's put into light how truly bad they are. And I don't want that, neither do my friends. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If needed, take your time and think things over. Now everyone throw your heads back and laugh. Oh, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh, tell me lies, sweet little lies. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, she's not the only one. Frostbite, you also groomed, supposedly.
Inflation fetish too.
But again, you used them. You told them to make fetish art for you, so that you can enjoy them.
Listen, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to use them.
Didn't mean to, but you did. Next question.
I just want... Okay.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
That I just want to apologize to all of those minors.
It's just the way he says it. I want to apologize to all of those minors. Like, oh, it's so creepy. Sitting in a throne of lives.
Okay. Okay. Now, here is a question that you completely dodged in the second interview. It was a question from Bio. Did you really know about the consequences of asking minors to send pictures of themselves inflating?
At first, I did not know the consequences.
You did not know, so you weren't aware that it was against the law to entice them.
He didn't know that having a sweatshop of fetish art drawing kids was a bad idea. You gotta be fucking kidding me!
And then encourage them to send images afterward.
Oh fuck, we had another ad. Hey Wendigo, guess what you ain't getting from me, AdSense. Dab, dab, dab. Ooh woo, I didn't know. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, I didn't know.
Now there's one last thing I want to touch on here before I go into the next part of the video. Dusk Raccoon is an overly proud baby fur.
Honestly, I'm sick of all these accusations people have been making on me being a pedophile. All this over the fact I'm a baby fur. One person on Discord wanted me to get a new identity and change my life because people will ruin my life. I say screw that. I will remain a furry all my life. You can do whatever you want to do to try to stop me. It won't work. I won't change my identity. I won't do any changes whatsoever. I'm happy the way I am. Besides, what's the point of changing anyway? People will find out who I am anyways. It's kind of funny because he's a baby fur, and not a lot of baby furs like to change their diapers. So I imagine, yeah, I guess it kind of fits in his personality. Change isn't something that babies do.
For those of you who don't know what type of degeneracy a baby fur is a subculture that is part of the furry fandom. This is often a fursona portrayed as a young, anthropomorphic child wearing a piss-soaked diaper.
I want this in.
Pins.
No, I don't like the pins. I'll stop. So can I have this in?
Are you soaked?
Me.
Oh, dude, you know they're fucking that dog. See, that's the thing. When you see furries and a dog, you just assume the worst. Right? Is that just me? When I see furries and a dog, I just assume the worst. Oh, God. I just think of Kiro the Wolf. Honestly, furries should not allowed to be, like, dog owners legally. Like, it should be illegal for a furry to own a dog, because they are getting sexually assaulted. That is animal abuse. Fuck off. Like, oh my god. You know how I said I would 30-page Muda Trump? If I saw someone sexually abusing a dog, I would 1 billion-page Muda the fuck out of them. There wouldn't even be anything left but the atoms of their fucking corpse. Their corpse would be nothing more than a few atoms that barely hit my fist. You don't fuck with dogs. You don't fuck with cats. You don't fuck with anything that can't defend itself. You don't fuck with kids. You don't fuck with animals. If you're a true menace, you stand by that. Hit your chest.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
While age regression often goes hand in hand with those individuals who identify as a baby fur, Dusk Raccoon has adamantly defended his baby fur status on both DeviantArt and Twitter. Even though Dusk Raccoon
all furries look cuter in diapers. Diaper fur, I'm a baby fur. Age play 3. Shakes my diapered butt, yep.
defended his baby first status on both DeviantArt and Twitter. Even though Dusk Raccoon's time over on DeviantArt was nothing short of exceptional, the place where he truly shines the brightest has been over on Twitter. Alright, so before I go into the next part of the video, I gotta go over one small thing beforehand. YouTube has a certain set of words that the algorithm really doesn't like. These certain words or various terms will often lead to you being demonetized or punished by YouTube, something I don't fully agree with. However, I really don't feel like getting an ass slapped from—
Well, hey, guess what? My streams aren't monetized. Dab, dab, dab! Ooh, ooh. I could say pedophile all I want. Pedophile, 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 pedophile. Fuck yeah. Dab, dab, dab.
from Susan. So if I want to continue making content on this platform, I'm gonna have to do my best to follow the community guidelines. So when a certain P word comes up, I'm gonna edit this over top of it.
Honestly, dude, beta. I gotta be honest, that's beta shit. Beta shit, call it for what it truly is. Don't let these assholes censor you. That's... fuck it, who cares? It's beta shit, call it for what it truly is. Pedophilia.
Okay, let's move on. Now, Dusk Raccoon has one of the most painfully unaware Twitter profiles that I have ever come across. While some baby fur profiles on Twitter can be nearly soul-destroying with the type of disgusting content that's contained within them, the thing that makes Dusk Raccoon's Twitter account so unique are tweets like this. Well, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to try canned dog food for the first time. Surprisingly, wasn't as bad as I thought it would. Definitely tasted interesting though.
This nigga ate Alpo. Dude, that's the cheapest dog food ever. Alpo Purina. Oh my god, that dog food's like, what, $7 for a big bag of it? So I imagine that a can of it's probably like $3. You could get like 3 cans of chili for that, and it's probably tastes the same.
I get it. I took the whole furry thing too far as well as my kinks. I just love that stuff is all. I didn't see the harm in it, but I'm guessing there is because of how people are towards furries nowadays. I know this might sound a bit weird and gross, but I wouldn't—
Okay, for real though, furries are always they're prominent victim complexes, but legit, can you blame the stigma if they are actively creating it? Like, I don't understand why anyone would want to be a furry in the year 2020 after everything that went down with Kuro the Wolf and everything that's going down with Dusk Raccoon or any of the other countless fucking stories. Like, oh my god. Like, why? I feel like maybe coming out as a white supremacist would have less backlash than coming out as a furry. Jesus Christ.
wouldn't mind wearing a fursuit that's been farted in. That is, if anyone has farted in suit before. While I'd say that any normal person would find eating dog food in a shit-stained fursuit to be pretty disgusting, our boy Dusk Raccoon seems to be a man of refined character, clearly indulging in his shameless curiosities. Now, since Dusk Raccoon is a proud, self-defined baby fur, he often injects his weird fixation—
Hold on, Menace, read this. I hate you, Riolu. I have to see my favorite YouTuber, Steve Cash 83, commit suicide due to being bipolar, yet you live to this very day. I await to see you in the Final Destination movies. Menace, please read this. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Everyone, join me in this moment. We are going to Muda Blue Cat Riolu. So just give me a second. Let me get my Muda. I know I have it here somewhere. Did I get rid of my Muda? Nah. Couldn't have gotten rid of my Muda. There it is. Alright, everyone. Oh, fuck! I grabbed the chat! Sticky fingers. Alright. Wendigo, this is not directed at you. This is directed. This is directed towards all bad furries, all animal abusers, all child abusers, All Republicans, let's dab and let's Muda together in solidarity as menaces. Let's begin. Muda, 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 Muda. All right. I think I did a good. I think I did a pretty decent job there. Hey, Muda! Useless! Useless, useless, useless!
With cartoons for toddlers all over the internet. Unfortunately, this really hasn't worked out well for Dusk, since the Twitter account for Paw Patrol has blocked him, and the Pink Fong wiki page has outright banned him from editing pages. Great. I got banned from the Pink Fong wiki because one of the admins thought I was a For fuck's sakes, it didn't even mention that in the rules of the wiki. All I did was edit a few pages. Even though Dusk Raccoon can be viewed simply as a man-child with a Candyland complex, there have been some pretty serious allegations in regard.
I decided that cub and age regression was okay, when in reality, it's not. I'm just sick of everyone believing in lies I said, because they can't trust me anymore. If I say I'm a pedo, it's not true. I just say stuff like that, because I don't think before I act. Basically, he just admitted to doing a Freudian slip. Ooh. Freudian slip.
Guards Dusk Raccoon, which have floated around over the last 4 years. Now, the point of this video has not been to either reinforce or refute those allegations. That's not what my channel is about.
Dude, honestly, just wing it. Like, Wendigo, this guy is a predator. A child predator. Don't give him the benefit of the doubt, because when you give predators the benefit of the doubt, they pounce and they bite you in the fucking neck. If you were a real Wendigo, you would be the predator in the situation, not the prey. Just saying. You gave Dusk the benefit of the doubt that he wasn't a pedophile. Like, legit. That's gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
With that being said, on 2 separate occasions, Dusk Raccoon has made the statement that he is a with one of those statements saying that he is a proud. This is also something that he states he says solely out of anger. Now I want you to give Dusk Raccoon the benefit of the doubt, for argument's sake. Let's say he did say these horrible things completely out of anger.
That would be a Freudian slip. There is no excuse. That would just be like you and I were fighting and I said, fine, I'll admit it. I murdered a bitch on the 17th of March 2017 and I buried her in the backyard of the Arby's somewhere. And then you said, what? And then I said, it's okay, I only said it because I was angry. Like, you just don't, you don't just do, like, a full-on indictment of your crimes. You can't just, you just can't do that. That's a full-on Freudian slip.
Making the statement that you're one of the most universally hated things in the world out of anger, that is fucking retarded. Because even when you break it down to this level, making that kind of statement warrants you a lot of justifiable criticism.
That boy ain't right.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed.
Alright, moving on to the second video. Let's see if he takes that back. I hope he does. Don't seek out or contact anyone featured in this video. Don't bully the pedophiles. That's... dude, Wendigo. That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. Stand by your opinions, dude. Don't attack her, they're pedophiles. Oh. Ugh. Pussy shit.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I don't really know how to start this, But our boy Dusk Raccoon has come out in stellar fashion.
Boy! I have committed acts of pedophilia by doing certain things, ... Give me a minute. Motherfucker admitted it. Just admitted it. That he was straight up a pedophile. Oh, God. What a roller coaster ride of an experience. Honestly, I don't understand. Who would have ever saw that coming? And not the child that he apparently, fucked or whatever. Like, for real. Like, legit, this is my reaction. Boo-hoo, don't care. 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 You're a fucking pedophile. Who gives a fuck about you? Kill yourself, bitch.
Confirming everything that was said about him in one of my previous videos. Now, when I ended that video, I ended it with this. On 2 separate occasions, Dusk Raccoon has made the statement that he is a with one of those statements saying that he is a proud. This is also something that he states he says solely out of anger. Now, I want you to give Dusk Raccoon the benefit of the doubt, for argument's sake. Let's say he did say these horrible things completely out of anger. Making the statement that you're one of the most universally hated things in the world out of anger, that is fucking retarded. Because even when you break it down to this level, making that kind of statement warrants you a lot of justifiable criticism.
That boy ain't right.
There is no reason to give Dusk the benefit of the doubt, since he has openly admitted to being a
My boy finally grew some fucking chest hair and was like, fuck yeah. Dude, thank you. God, that was kind of annoying how you were growing soft on me there.
The reason I said to give Dusk the benefit of the doubt is because at the time, the only real evidence against him was a few screenshots where Dusk admits to being a
What about the entire, what about all that time with Blue Cat Riolu? How he wanted to live with him. How he wanted to be his lover and shit like that. You wouldn't count that? Wendigo, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Seems a little fishy, man. I don't know, man.
and a very creepy set of exchanges between Dusk and a 16-year-old Blue Cat Riolu.
Oh, okay, so he did count those. Okay, I spoke too soon. Reverse stab.
It's not in my nature to make serious allegations against someone unless there is ample evidence to back up those claims. Well, any allegations made towards Dusk have not been confirmed by the baby fur himself, and honestly, I find his whole video to be atrocious. This entire video is just another deflection tactic.
I wonder how he does this. You know how he has like the thing and it like does his voice? How do you do that? I want to ask him. I want to learn how to do it.
A sort of damage control for Dusk that is just so frustrating to watch. What I believe Dusk fails to understand is that being a child predator is not something you want to be. There's a good reason why society fucking hates these individuals selfishly damage their victims, some of the most vulnerable among us. Now, the point of this video isn't for me to vent about how much I detest.
Dude, for real. Is making money off of this so important? Like, for real though. You have like 1,000 subs. Okay, how many views does this have? 2,000 views? Dude, honestly, is demonetization really a threat? Come on. Come on, dude. It's just annoying when you interrupt yourself. You are literally censoring yourself because YouTube wants to defend pedophiles. It seems kind of sus, bruh.
The point of this video is to give proper context towards some key points and leave you with the information needed to make your own informed opinion. So let's get started mulling over this dumpster fire.
Clyde Frog, I can meet new friends on the internet. Here's a chat room. Men who like young boys. That's perfect. Hi, everybody. I am...
And you're using, like, all this copyrighted shit. Yet, you want to complain about... God, you want to complain about fucking monetization, but here you are using a copywritten clip that's definitely going to get tagged, and then you're going to lose your monetization anyway. So,
am a young boy seeking an older male for good times. I am 8 years old and would like... Wow, look at all these guys that want to be my friends.
The first key point we're going to go over is the big reveal. The reason why we're all here. Dusk has openly admitted to being a and it's just fucking disgusting. From the time these first allegations came into the purifying light...
Like, legit, you can say pedophile, dude. Like, just say it. The amount of, like, okay, first off, the topic of your video would already make it demonetized. I'm sure that Dusk Raccoon is in some kind of, like, bank in YouTube's thing where it automatically demonetizes it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
A day, Dusk has spent the better part of the last 3 years trying to explain it all away. Dusk has even gone as far as to use the classic, "just because I said it doesn't mean it's true" defense. Anyone with a functioning brain knows that this was a lie. But you know what? There really is no doubt about everything now. The second key point is in regards to Dusk drooling over Blue Cat Riolu. The exchanges and notes that he left for Riolu on DeviantArt were just creepy at best.
Yep.
But now, Dusk admits to being sexually attracted to someone that was a minor. Now the thing I want to...
Ooh! Ooh! Oh. God, it feels good. Oh, it feels good to hear that. Oh. All these people. All these people. All these years. Menace. There's no pedophiles on DeviantArt. Oh, you're a joke. Menace. Let me cross my arms. Oh. You're a joke. 133, bitch.
Point out about Riolu is that he was just as much of a degenerate as Dusk was.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into detail about that, since I covered it in one of my previous videos. If you want to know the full story, I'll leave a link to that video, and I suggest you read the top pinned comment as well. The third point I want to go over is something I didn't cover in my previous video. Dusk, by all accounts, is an attention whore. Continually throughout the years, Dusk has made it his own personal endeavor to funnel in as much attention as possible, whether that be positive...
Alright, so if you're a true menace, I want you to go to Wendigo's channel, and when you... I want you to leave a comment that said BRAP, and then hashtag Menace sent me. Damn.
...are negative. The bulk of the video in question is the culmination of this attention whoring. No one in their right mind wakes...
And then tell him his videos are really neat.
...up in the morning and says, "I think it's a good idea to post a picture of me eating dog food." This, like many other things that Dusk Raccoon has posted, is just a way for him to garner any sort of attention he so desperately craves. Dusk...
BRAP. Like B-R-A-P. BRAP. And then hashtag Menace sent me, then your videos are awesome. I want all y'all to say that. Dab.
Raccoon is not someone you support. Dusk Raccoon is a person you keep a healthy distance from, because by his own admission, he is a child predator that is sexually attracted to minors. Do yourself a favor and...
Wendigo. Here. I'll leave the link to this video in the chat. Boom. There's the link.
Stay the fuck away from Dusk Raccoon. Now, I wish I could end the video here. I really do. But for the second time this month, and in another upcoming video, I have to go over the same migraine-inducing problem. If you take a good look at the comments section of Dusk Raccoon's video, you have a swarm of people defending Dusk.
Honestly, these people are probably pedophiles too. let's be honest with ourselves here. When you see someone say, "Hey, bro, it's not that bad that you wanted to fuck a kid, dude. It's not that bad. Hey, bro, it's not that bad." 10 to 1, they're a pedophile too. You know, facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. Fuck pedophiles. They are the lowest standard of human life. In fact, I don't even consider them humans. They are below us. They are troglodytes, mongoloids.
Offering understanding and forgiveness. Are you fucking kidding me? Dusk literally comes out with a video admitting that he's a child predator, and you have furries lining up to give him forgiveness. This is the prime reason why people hate the furry fandom.
Yeah! Why the fuck would there be furries that are like, man, pedophiles don't exist in a furry fandom. You're just overreacting. You're just an overreactive little Oswald. You're fucking crazy. And then when one comes out, they're like, "Oh my god, Queen, it's okay, I forgive you." Yes. It's really sus, isn't it?
At what point is it gonna take for the fandom to stop harboring predators and creating an atmosphere that allows these people to hide and fester? Uwu culture is honestly cancer, and the fact that furries believe that hugs fix everything and everyone should be accepted is just insane. The only way that public sentiment for the fandom will improve is by purging these degenerates and not allowing them to coexist inside an environment where they can thrive. But honestly, at this point, the fandom is an out-of-control dumpster fire,
Oh, yeah.
and there's no saving it.
Yeah, there's no saving it. There is no saving the furry fandom. Like, at all. Alright, last video, disclaimer. Please do not seek out or contact anyone featured in this video. This video was created, like, it's just a legal defense. It's so pussy shit. It makes people think that you really don't stand by what you're fucking talking about here. It just makes you look like a pussy, dude. Like, I understand, like, a trigger warning. Like, I understand that. Some people need a trigger warning. But when it comes to don't harass the pedophile, woo, don't be mean to them or else I could get in trouble. It just makes you seem less sincere. Am I making sense here? Like, I get it, legal issue, blah, blah, blah. That's what all these cross arms want to talk about. But it's just, it's just fucking cringe, bro.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, Blue Cat Riolu is probably one of the most notorious individuals that come out of DeviantArt for what can only be called all the wrong reasons. At first glance, Riolu may appear to be your average run-of-the-mill DeviantArt furry, but when you take a step back and start to look at all the layers, you begin to see just how much damage that someone can cause when they force their predatory nature onto their victims. So there's a lot to go over here, and some of the things I'll be covering are very sensitive in nature. I feel that it's important to give proper context to certain situations in order to hopefully encourage people to have those difficult conversations and bring awareness to some of the glaring issues that I'll be covering throughout the video. Now,
wait, what did that say?
Bring awareness to some of the glaring.
Taking a break from DA. Alright, you know what? That's too much of a Chad voice for Blue Cat Riolu. Hi, I'm temporarily deactivating my DeviantArt. Wanna lie? People are bringing up my past, saying that I'll never change. Some even threatening to report me, and even trying to make others turn on me. Especially when someone brings up my past. It becomes too painful for me, and I don't feel like I can take it anymore. It's hard for me not to run away from my mistakes, and I'm such a misunderstood person, sisters. Bye, sisters. Hi, sisters. Hey, Menace, you don't know how to roll your R's. Arrgh, arrgh, arrgh. You fucking coming to my house saying I can't roll my R's, bitch.
Issues that I'll be covering throughout the video. Now, before we get started, if you guys want to support myself and the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and if you enjoy the content that I create, consider hitting that subscribe button.
How the fuck do you do? I don't know, look up a tutorial.
I'd also like to take a moment to thank everyone for the continued support over the last few months.
You put your tongue at the roof of your mouth and breathe out.
All the feedback I've been getting has been absolutely awesome, and it's really helped me improve as a creator. So thank you for that.
Grab a fucking stubby, mate.
Wait.
Improve as a creator. So thank you for that.
Is that Count Dankula? Kinda looks like Count Dankula. He's a pussy because he won't admit that he's a white supremacist. Stab!
Grab a fucking stubby, mate.
Again, you want to complain about yellow dollar signs. Yellow dollar signs demonetized. Ah. But you use copywritten clips, dude. Kind of fucking weird that you want to bitch about saying the word pedophile and getting demonetized, that you use copywritten clips. Kind of fucking weird.
You're a damn legend.
Alright, so let's move on and start taking a look into the bizarre history of Blue Cat Riolu.
Oh, the inflation machine.
Blue Cat Riolu originally got his start on the internet sometime in 2010 over on the educational website called Scratch. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot that I was able to find from that far back. Outside a few vague forum posts and a handful of Riolu's early drawings, Scratch would only really serve as the launching point for Riolu. Now, where things would mostly start for Riolu would be on April 21st, 2012, with the creation of his DeviantArt profile. For over the next 2 years, Riolu would go largely unnoticed, gathering only a few page views or any significant amount of attention. This relative obscurity was more or less the norm for Riolu until sometime in 2014.
Dude, Dude, what the fuck is... Hold on. Can we get a print screen? I need a print screen of that. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta play Find the Squeezel. Find the Squeezel. Oh, find the Stinky Weasel. Alright. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Also, if you look right over here, she's cosplaying as a whale. Oh, I'm kidding, that's mean. But oh, that's someone's mom, probably. Ugh. I hate this one's mouth. The eyes. Ugh. Furry eyes are so fucking... Ugh. This one looks dead. This looks like a fucking corpse. Oh my god, they're just so fucking... What the fuck are you? Ugh. What the hell is his problem? This motherfucker on meth? It's the eyes. The eyes on these fucking furry... I don't like how they look. This one's cockeyed. Here, look. He's looking this way, right? But he's also looking over here. There's line of sight going this way, line of sight going this way. And then if you look over here, line of sight going this way, line of sight going this way. Like, it's obvious that this one was cockeyed. Line of sight going this way and this way. Line of sight going this way and then this way. Like, I don't, This one, look, okay, you wake up in the middle of the night, and you see this at the foot of your bed, and it says, ooh, woo, baby, you wanna fuck? Like, what are you... Oh my god, I would grab my baseball bat and beat the fuck out of it. If this thing appeared... This is probably a man pretending to be a woman. Oh my god. Oh, so fucking... Is that a Legend of Zelda Triforce? Oh my god, dude. You be Ganucci'd, bitch. Low energy Ganucci. Dab. Alright. Where's my thing? Close that. Alright.
Shortly after he created his now infamous persona, Riolu the Blue Cat. This cheap fusion of the Pokemon Riolu, combined with Happy from the anime Fairy Tail, would end up becoming one of the key components for Riolu gaining any relevant amount of traction through DeviantArt. It's also important to note here that this alone wasn't the sole reason for Riolu gathering any significant amount of popularity. For whatever reason, starting in 2015, a lot of Riolu's fetish art involving his persona, alongside various other underage characters such as Sagwa from a children's cartoon and Marie from the Aristocats, would make its way to the front page of DeviantArt.
What the fuck are you?
This initial breakthrough would be seen as the driving force behind Riolu's
I mean, I get the point of that, but I feel like that could have been shortened.
Rise in popularity, and it would start to attract a slew of other artists supporting Riolu, alongside a fair amount of justifiable criticism for both himself and his artwork.
Ad! Gotta wait. In the meantime...
Starting sometime in 2015, Riolu was introduced to the 23-year-old DeviantArt user, School Filmer. In his own right...
Ooh, damn, School Filmer. Ooh, Hamtaro. Ooh!
School Filmer is...
Get ad block... Dude. I hate to break it to you. That is my ad blocker. My ad blocker does that. That way the ads don't work. That is an ad blocker, dude. That is an ad blocker, dude. That's an ad blocker, dude. That's what that is, dude. That's what it is, dude. It's a fucking ad blocker, dude. You need to shut the fuck up, dude.
Is on the same level as Riolu in regards to his atrocious fetishes. Whether it be out of fixation for the 15-year-old Riolu, or his insatiable need to push his fetishes onto others, School Filmer has been seen as the initial flashpoint for both encouraging and normalizing Riolu's obsession with inflation. Although very little has survived that directly links School Filmer to Riolu, he does have a very well documented history of requesting...
Why is his name School Filmer? Anybody else kind of get a... Get an actual ad blocker that doesn't operate like a tin of dog food? Dude, all it does is just make the screen go gray for a few seconds. That's all it does.
Fetish art from minors. When you take that into consideration, documented history of...
We just talk about how this guy has the Thailand flag for ears? What the fuck?
Requesting fetish art from minors. When you take that into consideration, alongside the fact that School Filmer was in direct communication with Riolu, it doesn't leave that much of a mental hurdle for anyone to believe that this was the first person to push Riolu into creating fetish art. Now, School Filmer...
Yeah. Most definitely, I agree with you on that.
Filmer wouldn't be the only adult on DeviantArt that would seemingly thirst over an underage Riolu. The second person we're going to look at is actually someone that I've talked about before on the channel, and that person goes by the name of Dusk Raccoon. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Dusk or new to the channel, I'll be linking the video I did about him down below in the comments section. For the most part, Dusk has had a fairly turbulent history outside his involvement with Riolu, so I'm only going to briefly touch on that here. Essentially, Dusk Raccoon is well known for being the dog food eating baby fur who has recently come out as a self-admitted... It's also important to keep this in mind because at the time when the 19-year-old Dusk was fawning over the 15-year-old Riolu, the accusations against him being a were largely unsubstantiated. Now, Dusk Raccoon, he really liked Riolu, and seemingly obsessed over him at any chance he could get. A lot of the interactions he had with Riolu at the time were perceived as borderline creepy and highly inappropriate. Although the dynamic between Dusk and Riolu would slowly evolve into a very concerning friendship, Dusk would become closely intertwined with some of the later events involving Riolu. Now, I really want to pin down exactly what Dusk's intentions were during this time, and there happens to be one interaction between them that does just that. Riolu, okay. I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to be your boyfriend, and you just threw me off. I'm the one. I want to be your best friend. I want you to talk to me. Don't deactivate. If you do, I will too. I'm very sorry, my love. I think it goes without saying just how fucked up this all is, but much like it is with everything, nothing lasts forever. Because at some point in late 2016, Dusk would have a significant fallout with Riolu, claiming that Riolu wasn't paying enough attention to himself and his other friends. This breakdown was compounded by Riolu's fetishes, starting to manifest themselves outside his artwork and into reality.
Damn. So he was like, he's not paying enough attention to me, he's too busy jacking off.
Now, whether it be able to frustrate them other friends.
Okay. Looks like today is going to haunt me forever. First, Dusk and Blank and I are not friends with me anymore. Next, my parents yell at me because I spend too much time on my computer. Then, I got freaked out. Get my freaking computer taken away. I almost got driven into insanity again. I just wish something can free me from my suffering. Oh, I know what can free you from your suffering, dude. It's called these really spiky cleats. And you and me being locked in a room for just 5 whole minutes. Just 5 whole minutes is what I would need, Riolu, and I could help you. Oh, I could help you. I will show you the light. I'll show you the light of the fires of hell. When I'm on Riolu's thread, I should discuss on the... Oh, I don't know what I guess that's from Dusk. Who fucking cares?
This breakdown was compounded by Riolu's fetishes, starting to manifest themselves outside his artwork and into reality. Now, whether it be out of frustration or jealousy, Dusk would go on to create Riolu's Encyclopedia Dramatica page under the username of Cokeman43, and I directly quote, Blue Cat Riolu, also known as Riolu the Blue Cat, are...
Isn't it funny how Blue Cat Riolu's biggest simp wrote all of his Encyclopedia Dramatica? Damn, that's fucked up.
Simply Riolu is a cat-obsessed, narcissistic, chode-gargling fuckstain who loves to shit out an endless slew of third-rate furry art on DeviantArt. All of his works are visibly mouse-drawn with one hand in Microsoft Paint, freeing the other hand for more important activities. This art of his has the consistent quality of blocky, alias shit, always containing inflation, vor, and other disturbing fetishes. When not posting his scribblings, Blue Cat Riolu enjoys his time on DeviantArt by begging for points or a core membership, and writing hate journals about people who criticize him, while linking them to said journals. These call-out journals have predictably created a strong animosity towards Blue Cat Riolu, and as such, he must be constantly guarded by a team of highly dedicated white knights who stand ready to defend him from the evils of constructive criticism and his defectors. Although the fallout between Dusk and Riolu wouldn't be seen as the defining moment where public sentiment would start to grow against Riolu, rather, it was the beginning of Riolu's inner circle starting to fall apart.
No, I asked for 5 minutes so I could savor each second.
And the predatory nature associated with Riolu would become more apparent. Now, for the most part, I briefly mentioned Riolu's fetishes making their way outside of DeviantArt and into the real world. However...
Dude, honestly... Have you watched Hi, Garcia, because I don't watch anime other than JoJo. I apologize, but JoJo's all I like.
I believe that it's important to drive home just what kind of person Riolu is, and the best way to do that is to highlight some key moments from Riolu's time on Deviant.
I have a confession to make. All of those depression journals and vent art were just petty for attention. And I'm probably losing friends because of them. I'm even losing some friends because of my fetishes. I just don't know. I feel like a failure to life, and yes, this is a pity attention journal. So, if you want to leave me, go ahead. I deserve it anyway.
Art and the relationship he had with someone called Oreo. Now, I'm not certain how this relationship started, but in the grand scheme of things, this is almost irrelevant. What's important to understand here is that this relationship turned out to be mostly an endless pit of drama, and the only part that we need to focus in on will come from the breakdown of their relationship. So from what I was able to gather, Oreo seemed to grow tired of Riolu's bullshit and the drama associated with his bloating fetish. This would seemingly piss off Riolu, as he would take their eventual breakup as a slight towards him. Now, rather than just dropping it and moving on from the relationship like any other normal person, Riolu felt the compelling need to issue death threats and instruct his followers to harass Oreo over their failed relationship. This was—
It's karma, Oreo. If you just forgive me, the hate will stop. You get all the comfort and love a whole. I get love. Whole, I get shamed. If I forgive you, you'll just do it again. Oreo. If you just forgive me, I'll tell everyone to stop hating on you. I won't do it again this time. I promise you. I promise, Oreo. Holds Oreo close. You're the most important thing to me.
Would, however, continue to devolve for Riolu, as he would eventually become more frustrated.
After we broke up, he tried to attack a 14-year-old, saying it was his fault. That was a child. Even his fans are trying to make me. Even his fans are trying to make me. It's like I have no rights. You know what, Oreo?
Although these psychotic attempts at trying to patch things up would only serve to push her farther away, eventually, Oreo would cut ties altogether, and their relationship would end up standing as a testament towards Riolu's devious and vindictive personality. Now, Riolu is probably one of the most whiny and narcissistic people that I have ever come across. Outside of his terrible artwork, Riolu would commonly be found spending most of his time stirring up pointless drama or asking for a nice round of ass pats from his followers after every fuck up. I personally find it incredibly
Hold on. Alright, so we're looking at the person that when you tell him specifically not to write no stuff about fictional characters, it's Dusk Raccoon. Yeah. Hey Menace, here's a good mix of what happened. Dave, I swear to fucking God. Dave, I swear to fucking God, Dave. I swear to fucking God, if it's Rickroll, I'm going to beat the living shit out of you. It's fucking Gygus! There's Rigby, but it's Gygus. Guys, did you know that MenacePlays is live right now? Holy fuck!
Frustrating that someone like this could manage to have any amount of support, because the amount of people that would white knight and defend Riolu, quite frankly, is part of the reason why he got away with what he did for so long. At the height of Riolu's bloating saga, when he was asking little girls to inflate themselves, Riolu would go—
Oh, okay. Just so you know, I'm 15. Oh, I'm 19. Oh, cool. Anyway, rubs your tummy. X3.
Go on to create a staggering amount of journal entries, admitting to the sexual exploitation, while constantly stating that he's changed for the better. Now, these journal entries are really fucked up and disgusting, but there really is no better way to showcase Riolu's narcissistic personality without actually having to go through and read some of these. So I hope you guys are sitting down, because it's about to get really messed up. Times have been really hard for me. I just want to say that because of all this mess. I really care about all those people, including minors. I taught how to bloat in real life now.
Including minors.
Now, I worry about their health a lot, and I don't want anything bad to happen to them. Also, I was considering going to therapy sooner or later. I know I'm taking a break from DeviantArt, but I just want to let you all know that I may have learned a lesson today. We've all done horrible things in life, right? I mean, I know what I did was horrible, but I've seen people do worse things. Now, just like clockwork, Riolo's followers would show up in support, applauding him for
You take a break if you need it, buddy. I'll look forward to seeing you back. Please, be alright. Come back anytime. It's understandable, Riolu. But also, you don't have to be that hard on yourself. Just keep your head held high and think positive. Hugs you, Riolu. Okay, Riolu, I understand. Oh, I understand. I was a little bit of a narcissist in the past myself. So, you know what, maybe it's about time I would unclutter myself and become less vain and narcissistic. Oh, yeah, baby.
For his desire to change. But when things would start to become a little too much for Riolu, he would often run from the situation by deactivating his DeviantArt profile and do what all good predators do best.
Menace, please. I just wanted to give you guys an accurate representation of what those assholes sounded like when they were fawning over an actual child pedophile. Dab!
Hide and wait for everything to blow over. So, up to this point, I've intentionally left out a lot of details correlating Riolo's involvement within his bloating servers. The reason I've done this is because these Discord servers were the—
Understand. Oh. You've tried IRL and bloating with Cookie Mendo's, right? Well, I've been finding you back into my bloated. That's what he sounds like. He's constantly
the main components that Riolo used in order to fulfill his selfish sexual desires involving children. I think it goes without saying just how
it eats the Mentos, drinks the Coke, or else it don't get to bloat. Ugh, dab!
How dangerous bloating is, but in order to
Why you laugh so hard at me saying, Menace, please, I'm
understand the gravity of the situation and the imminent danger that inflation can cause, we need to take a look at the Discord incident separately.
You didn't even see that one coming. Ooh! Damn! Dab!
Alright, so before we start looking into the Discord incident, there's a few things we need to go over. Firstly, based on my understanding, a large portion of the sexual exploitation involving Riolu.
Awesome. Do you mind if you can send me a picture of your belly if you're not too camera shy? Riri. Retarded. I see. Have you tried bloating before? If not, you could give it a try. Oh man. Now, take a great big sip of water and try to swallow it down in one gulp. Do this around 6 to 12 times and take a minute break in between. Repeat this process a couple times. Oh.
And his bloating servers happened between October 2.
Please don't do thigh that's not my thighs, that's my hands. You really think I can clap my thighs that loud? You really think I can clap my thighs that loud? What the fuck? Who do you think I am? Harley Quinn with my thick-ass thighs? You think I'm just Menace, the MenacePlays the Thunder Thighs?
2016 and May of 2019. Based on Riolo's age, this puts him...
Dee Dee, would you like to perform? I'm kidding. Unless...
between 16 and 19 years old when most of the sexual exploitation was occurring. Secondly, it's fair to mention here that Riolu wasn't the only person encouraging children to inflate themselves. Even though there was a handful of other people who participated in the bloating servers, I don't think I could talk about the Discord incident without at least mentioning one of the worst offenders.
I just like how every once in a while I look over in the chat and everyone's typing like perfect commentary. You know what? Maybe I should just do a video. You know, I just talk like that. I'm just slamming my fists on the keyboard.
Aside from Riolu, and that person goes by the name of Evie350 or Umber.
Oh fuck. Did Riolu or Umber ask you to inflate IRL or send him pics? Because that's just straight up pedophilia considering you're 16. Both of them. I'm sorry. Well, for starters, I know I'm unwanted. That nobody wants to hear anything from me right now. But I missed say it. I wanna apologize. I've been encouraging IRL inflation to girls a bit younger than me. But that was something I did over and over and over. I'm not proud of it. I'm severely sorry for what I did. I want to say it will never happen again. I swear it. I will never let it happen again. I've lost so much. I don't want to lose any more.
As he'll be referred to throughout this video. Now, I'm only going to spend a little bit of time on Umber's involvement within these bloating servers.
Can I recommend a YouTube channel to you? Sure. Put it in the questions for menace@gmail.com if you want to ask me a question, or I'll just ignore them. Send it to Gmail. The fucking Gmail on the screen.
Since I want to focus primarily on Riolu. However, besides Riolu, it had been discovered that the 19-year-old Umber was both encouraging and soliciting minors to send pictures of themselves.
Yeah, hugs your tummy. Wonder how big you'd get your tummy at that point. But don't expect something pike that too soon. Like a fish? Like a pike? Hold on. For reference scale, we gotta see like a pike, right? We gotta see a pike. Okay, like a pike. Okay, like a pike. Alright, so, damn, pikes can get pretty, damn, what the fuck? Dude, holy fuck. Dude, she's talking about her belly getting as big as a pike, holy fuck, damn. Maybe it's just a typo. Pike. Fuck. I know, but we are getting somewhere, carrot.
Inflating. This dangerous amount of sexual exploitation would become more than just that, since
I am Navarre right now. Nervous. Know why I'm blushing? Because if we get to a point of video chatting, well, let's just say bloating is something I'd rather do with my sister or by myself, but I still want to try it with you. Oh my god, that is so fucking creepy.
Umber would reach out to some of the victims from Riolu's bloating servers and encourage them to send lewd photos of themselves through DMs. These actions are utterly fucking appalling, especially when you consider that Umber had been inquiring if these victims had younger.
Sorry, that was the sound of my soul leaving my body. Holy shit, this motherfucker was fishing. He was fishing for little girls to inflate so he can masturbate. This dude was fishing.
Sisters. Although I'm only briefly mentioning Umber's involvement, I want to make it abundantly clear that this does not minimize his predatory actions. In all regards, Umber was as much of a degenerate as Riolu, and he should be held to the same standard.
Fuck yeah.
Now, Riolu was easily one of the worst offenders when it came to orchestrating the sexual exploitation inside his Discord servers. But what makes this so much worse is that Riolu acknowledges multiple times that some of the people inside his server are underage, with the barrier of entry for anyone posting themselves inflating being as low as 13.
Oh, I already knew that.
Not only that, but the way the ranking system worked for Riolu's bloating servers directly correlated to the amount of times someone inflated themselves, adding further pressure on minors to participate.
I didn't know that. Holy fuck. So the higher your rank was, the more times you sent him pictures of your belly. Dude, that's fucked. That is fucked. That is fucked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that is not. Oh. Man, that made my stomach hurt. That's just fucked up, dude. Ugh, let's just... I need a refresh. I need something to calm my brain real quick. Hold on, let me... I have this image I want to pull up. Let me pull up this image. It's gonna make everyone... It's gonna make everyone happier. God damn it. Look. Look at the pug baby. Oh, pug baby. Pug baby happy. Little squinky. Little stinky winky. Oh, little Menace. Little Rainus Fanus. Oh, little stinky. Oh, little stinky. Little stinky, little stinky. Hold on, what the fuck did you just say? Can I send you salami? Menace, can I send you salami? I love that image so much. Okay. Yes, send me salami. See you later, stinky.
Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, stinky.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have that on this scene. I didn't want to fucking put it on there. Hey, pupper. Pupper, happy puppy. Happy puppy. Do you want Burby pics? I want all the pics. Give me all your baby pics. You give me these babies. These babies right here. I want all these babies. I love all these babies. They're so cute. This doggy is extra stinky. Extra stinky.
Now, some of the interactions Riolu had with his victims publicly inside his server.
The required age to inflate is now at least 18.
And through DMs, leave me with no words to properly describe.
Oh, by the way, I should probably mention that I attempted to water bloat last night. Alright, good idea. But what the heck am I gonna do with my aquarium pump? Hide it in my closet?
Just how utterly fucking atrocious his actions were. It takes a very special person to harm a child, but when you take it to the point of creating a place solely designed for dangerously exploiting your victims, some as young as 8 years old, you make it abundantly clear what your intention.
I did get an 8-year-old to inflate in real life, but I'm leaving her alone now. Ooh. Again, my offer stands, Riolu. Meet me alone in a room for just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. With nothing but some spiky cleats and a baseball bat. You and I are gonna play a round of baseball, kiddo. You and me. 5-minute round of baseball.
Are. Thankfully, though, things would begin to fall apart, as some of those close to Riolu would start to speak out and confront him over the real-life dangers of inflating. This, however, wouldn't be enough to stop Riolu, because from the time that Riolu was first exposed for his dangerous behaviors back in 2017, Riolu would simply admit to the sexual exploitation, push out a heartless apology under the guise that he's changed for the better, all the while, secretly in the background, Riolu would still be grooming minors to inflate for him. It's also fair to mention here that even though Riolo's first bloating server was shut down sometime in late 2018, he would go on to create another bloating server that following year in May, personally inviting what are clearly underage girls. I don't know if it's just me, but telling everyone how much you changed, then going behind their backs to continue doing the same devious, fucked up shit that you got called out for, doesn't make you look very apologetic towards your victims.
Yeah, you're making hella good points, my dude. Hella good points. I wholeheartedly agree. Most definitely. Menace, you are the batter. You must purify this place. Oh god, that'd be great.
Are willing to change. Now, out of all the screenshots of Riolo encouraging minors to inflate, and the subsequent journal entries admitting to his sexual exploitation.
Damn, Riolo is 20 this year. Damn.
There is no better piece of evidence that personifies the true predatory nature of Riolo than the third interview he did with someone called the Realist.
Someone called the Realist. Someone. Yeah. Just someone.
486. I personally don't think I could do this interview the proper justice that it deserves by simply hashing over it. Therefore,
I'll look at all the baby pictures at the end, okay? All the pictures of all y'all's pets. I'll look at all of them at the end. I promise.
I'm going to clip out some of the key points and let Riolo's own words speak for themselves. As well, if you want further context on this interview, I suggest you watch the third interview in its entirety and the corresponding update video.
You stated that you were not grooming minors. Is that correct?
I was trying not to.
Well, okay. This Angel KitKat 15 user claimed to be 11 years old, and they claim that you used her for fetish images. Is that true?
Angel Kitty what?
Angel KitKat 15. Look at the screenshot.
Oh, that account's deactivated.
Yeah, but they claim that you used her for fetish images. You basically groomed her.
Oh, we've already heard this.
Again, it wasn't just from a QE.
His editing. Okay, Wendigo, I will have to give you some applause where applause are necessary. You did a pretty good job with this little editing bit with the glow behind which one's talking. I really like that. Really creative. But we've already heard all this in the last video, so we can.
Image because it constitutes as towards her, according to Gemma herself. Gemma also sent a picture of her bloated stomach upon the behalf of Riolo. Now, I cannot show the uncensored image because it constitutes as child pornography, and YouTube would not accept that or any other video hosting site at all. As of now, Riolo is 19 and Gemma is 11, which is an 8-year age gap. And to this day, Gemma is still being manipulated by Riolo. Next question.
I just want. Okay.
Oh, what were you gonna say? I mean, you basically committed a felony.
Yeah, we've heard all this.
Proper way to describe just how fucking atrocious Riolo's bloating servers were. The clear lack of fucks that Riolo gave in regards to his victims is something that is just appalling. Now, fortunately, Riolo wouldn't fully get away with what he did. During the time that his bloating servers were active, a large portion of the screenshots that were taken from these servers were submitted to the proper authorities. This ended up prompting the local police to contact Riolo's mother, exposing all the perverse things that Riolo had been doing behind his family's back. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of information regarding what happened after the authorities were contacted. It's been heavily implied that Riolo somehow managed to use his autism as a scapegoat, due largely in part to a set of screenshots between Riolo and his most recent boyfriend. This, however, is not the case, because the reason why Riolo got away with what he did boils down to the police department's terrible conclusion of him. Now, the reason why I know this comes directly from a comment I received by the Realist. In this comment, the Realist goes on to explain that he was in contact with the detective responsible for the complaints against Riolo. Although this person acknowledges that Riolo had been grooming children to inflate themselves for his sexual gratification, since Riolo did not extract images from his server, and based upon the fucked up definition of child grooming from his home state, what he did was not considered illegal. Now, even though Riolu wouldn't face the full brunt of his disgusting actions, and frankly, I feel like Riolu not being charged is a serious miscarriage of justice for his victims.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Just a complete miscarriage. All of these victims, a good majority of them, are in our Discord server. And again, all of y'all, I'm sorry y'all had to go through that. If only I knew at the time, I would have been there to save you all. But again, the least I can do now is offer you a place to have friends. And that's what the server's all about. But, dude. God. Blue Cat Riolu is exactly what I had been talking about for all these years. When fetish artists go unchecked, when you don't thin out the herd and call them out, they get penisy. They get cocky, and then they start grooming little kids. A tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, deviant art and some freaks.
The crucial thing to mention here is that the damage against Riolu had been done. All of Riolu's disgusting child grooming had been pulled into the purifying light of day. Any sort of reputation he had was completely destroyed, and most importantly, Riolu was outed for the dangerous predator that he was. However, there was just one problem here. This isn't the end of the story. As I mentioned before, there is one thing that all good predators do well. Whenever the heat starts to pick up on a predator, the first thing they do is run and immediately go into hiding. Once enough time has passed, these individuals will eventually make their way back and go on to continue their cycle of abuse.
Riolu's never going to change. He's never going to change. He is always going to continue to do this. I mean, he's still doing it to this day. He's still doing it, probably. And he's never going to change. It's just sad that these little girls are never, ever going to realize what happened until it's too late. I feel pity for them. Just straight up pity. They could come, here and, call me an asshole for bullying their big brother. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. He is not your big brother. He is a predator who wants to abuse your innocence to make free porn. He doesn't care about you as a person. He cares about you as a picture.
Hoping that no one will notice them. Shortly after Riolu was outed for being a massive degenerate, and the full extent of his bloating servers had become public knowledge, Riolu would once again go into hiding, while being forced to deactivate all known forms of social media at the behest of his parents. For the most part, this would seemingly be the end for Riolu, since to the best of anyone's knowledge, Riolu was completely offline, and for the brief moments that he was online, Riolu would be closely monitored by his parents. However, internet banishment combined with the parental oversight for the now adult Riolu wouldn't be enough of a deterrent to stop his insatiable thirst for grooming children. Although it was unknown at the time, Riolu was still seeking out—
Hold on, what is... No. Hold on, what is that? Hold on, who was that? Who was that in the chat? What was that in the chat? Who was that? It's not in the chat anymore. What was that? It was Lady Productions. I was gonna read it, but it's gone. So I can't really read it.
victims while maintaining a presence on Google Hangouts. But the thing that really demonstrates just how far Riolo is willing to go to satisfy his fetishes happens to be the absurd length that he's gone in order to maintain contact with his most recent victims. Now, besides Google Hangouts, Riolo had been using the app Swapdoodle.
It's still up on your half? Well, I was gonna read it, but it's not on my half.
On his Nintendo 3DS. And
Lady Productions, if you want to talk about your grooming experience, do it in the comment section below when this stream is up, and you and I will have a chat, alright? Again, I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't think it's not a good thing if it happens to anybody. It's horrible what these people do to little kids. They take advantage of them. And you have full sympathy for me.
In order to send his fetish art and continue engaging in sexually charged roleplays with minors. I personally find it utterly fucking astonishing that Riolo is so desperate to engage in his fucked up fetishes that he's willing to constantly deceive his parents in regards to his online activity and use what is essentially a children's toy for child grooming. But when you consider that Riolo just doesn't know when to take the hint and fucking stop, it really goes to show just how far he's willing to go to service his perverted self-interests. Now, as bad as this is, it's going to get much worse, because some of Riolo's most recent victims are young. As a matter of fact, one of his victims is just barely hitting double digits. Even though this wouldn't be the youngest victim that Riolo has ever groomed, the complete and utter disregard Riolo has for the damage that he can cause gives me a
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this. Oh my god. I remember when Realist played that sound effect when we read that.
A fucking migraine. Not only has Riolo done sexual roleplays with this person, but he's also encouraged her to create fetish art involving vor and pregnancy. How fucked up does someone have to be to think that this is acceptable behavior between an adult and a minor? Riolo has made it abundantly clear that he understands why encouraging real-life inflation is bad, but for whatever reason, he can't seem to bridge the gap between why doing sexual roleplays with children is wrong, despite admitting that he considers roleplays to be sexual.
Yeah, it's almost as if pedophiles can't be quenched. They can't change. There is no redemption arc for a pedophile other than the bullet that stops their brain.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that she will be the last one. If there's anything we know for certain, it's that based on Riolo's actions alone, he will continue to seek out and victimize children.
Yep.
The bizarre history of Blue Cat Riolo is one that is marred with some of the most adherent amounts of child exploitation I have ever come across. Throughout Riolo's history, it has been made abundantly clear that he is not going to stop. I really wish this was the end, but I'm thoroughly convinced that this is only the beginning. I believe that it's simply a matter of time before Riolo crawls his way back from obscurity and into the public consciousness of the internet.
Yep.
Because after all, the only thing that Riolo will do is proclaim nothing except how much he's changed while continually grooming minors in the background.
Yep.
That boy ain't right.
I give and you take.
Yep. 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 One dislike. I wonder who. Fantastic job. You did a fantastic job, Wendigo. Round of applause. Round of a fucking applause. Holy shit. I just don't even know what to say, man. It was fucking crazy. Man. Alright. It's mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. Time to see what the peeps in the chat have sent me on my Gmail. And if you sent me something on Discord, I'll look at that after the Gmail. We got two birdies. Download these images. Megby sent me a video. I've seen this, Megby. It's funny. Meat Canyon is funny. It's really funny. I've already watched it though. Thank you though. Alright, let's see. I got some notifications in Discord. Dee, what is that? Dee. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Bird. Jesus, this image is huge! Menace, I have a video that describes the whole real situation. Send it to the Gmail! Look at that bird. Look at that bird. Look at that birdie bow. Look at that birdie bow! Birdie bow, birdie bow! Birdie bow, birdie bow! What you doing, bird? You bird. You just chilling. You little bird. Like you bird. Alright, now what's this one? Oh, fuck. Going sideways. Little tiny fella. Just vibing. Honestly, me. Tiny bird just vibes. What is it? So small. You said this is Salami. You said this, his name is Salami? I thought you meant like, maybe it was like a cat or a dog that you named Salami. This is just a guy who's been content aware scaled to the point where he's not even recognizable as a human. Like, no, you sent the wrong image. Dee. Dee, did you send the wrong image? Oh, frog in a car, frog in a car, frog in a car. Frog in a car, frog in a car, frog in a car. Dee, did you send the wrong image, dude? Did you send the wrong image, Dee? Dee, this says you sent it today. Dee. Here, Dee. Let me send you a picture. Let me send you a picture. Let me find something funny. I sent the wrong one. It was... Oh, no. Here, I'll send you that picture of that pug that I showed on stream. There you go. Little tiny fella. Alright. Well... Let's see. Hold on. Megby sent me something I gotta share. See you later, Stinky. God. Fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, frog.
That truck is freaking sick, dude! Oh! Shred it, bro! Shred it, dude! Oh! Shred it, bro! Stop! Shred!
Okay, Megby, I'm sorry, but that was the most basic. I don't even know. But I want to show something. I do want to show you this one thing. What was it? It's like, look up at the camera. Where is it? What was it? What was it? Which one was it, Megby? Megby? Which one was it, Megby? The look up at the camera. Come on, Megby. Follow through, I need it. Play the stinky starfish.
Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, stinky.
Okay, I think we need the stinky one more time.
Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, stinky.
Okay. I'm waiting for this one video. It's really funny. It's really funny. Trust me. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth the wait. You know what? How about while we're waiting? How about while we're waiting, maybe I open up one of these packs of champion paths. Oh, I could do that. Oh, it's calling my name. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Oh, Megby found it. Never mind.
It's time.
Okay, here we go.
For another Babe Trip collaboration. Wait, it's time for what? Babe Trip collaboration. That's right. Now we're going to be paying attention to Mr. Redcap. He's going to put on his Adidas mask and he's going to make his way inside the store. He's going to head to the back towards the coolers, and he's pretty hungry, so he's going to come around this candy rack and he's going to instantly spot the delicious Hershey's chocolate covered pretzels. He's going to grab those and he's going to look up at the camera. Then he's going to do something crazy and look up at the camera. Then he's going to do the super obvious shove it down his pants.
Hey, put it back and get out.
What is it? Call back, right? Call back, right?
You want to come up here and pull the video up so you can see it? Yeah.
386.
You get right up here to the front counter.
Good. Yep, you're good. Thank you.
So I looked at the price on them and I didn't have enough.
What package in that, Richard?
Okay.
I got it, Phil.
Get out of here. Don't come back here.
Damn. Straight up told him. Don't come back here. I want to see another one. Red hoodie encounter.
Ooh-wee, nasty. You guys hear that, Turbo? We got Ken Block out front now. Don't pay attention to Ken Block because we're paying attention to Little Red Riding Hood. Now, obviously, you can't go to Grandma's house without making a pit stop at the coolest gas station on planet Earth. So she's going to make her way towards the coolers and she's going to thief scratch her ear right there. Then she's going to look at her phone. Then she's going to throw her thief bag over her shoulder. Now, when you're born with blonde and red hair, you just got to touch it. So she's going to touch it. She's going to throw it around and clearly she's looking for a delicious beverage. Now, she's going to thief scratch her nose right there, make her way down the cooler. She's going to do a quick look up at the counter right there and yep, that's a camera. What do I want? 4, 1, 1, 2, 0, 1, 1. Where's that one beverage that I want? Over here? Maybe over there? Maybe if I squint. I can't see it. Wait, what is that right there? Oh, that's a camera. So she's going to make her way towards the beer cave, take a quick peek before she decides, nope, none of that will fit in my thief bag. So she's going to make her way towards the other side of the store and, ooh, vitamin water. Nope, that's not what I want. Ooh, fountain pop. Nope, she don't want that either. So she's going to come over here to these coolers and she's got that look of confusion on her face because she can't can't find what she's looking for. Wait a minute, is that what I want? Yes, it is, but that's kind of an inconvenient spot right in front of the register, dang it. Well, may as well go try my luck. So she's going to make her way towards the Red Bull cooler. She's going to open up that door and clearly look at the big bad wolf right there, aka Jack Marius Meridius Gluteus Maximus the Fifth. Now she's going to grab a Red Bull, look up at the wolf, and she's having a hard time trying to figure out how she's going to get this for free. So she looks back up at the wolf. She's going to reach in there, do the fake putback, followed by the hand switch. Oh, she's a sneaky little Red Riding Hood. So she keeps her eyes on the big bad wolf, and clearly he saw her. So she's having second thoughts. So she's going to dispose of the item on some bread, because, you know, that's a good spot to put it. And she's going to grab an 89-cent bag of cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Good choice, good choice. Now, she's going to grab her thief bag. She's going to look into her thief bag, and it's almost her turn. So she's going to make her way forward. Hesitation. Ooh, nah, I don't really want that.
All the wine's back there.
Oh my god.
What's that? Yeah.
People are so fucking shitty.
Coke?
She's trying to steal. She's trying to steal. That's what's going on.
Right here in this cooler.
Oh my god.
Right there on the other side there where those 4-packs are on.
So Wolfius Maximus tells her where the cold wine is, so she makes her way around the hostess rack. Then she's going to stop, think about getting a Twinkie, but no, she doesn't want one. So she's going to come over here to the cold wine cooler. She's going to open up that door before she quickly decides that, no, I don't want anything, and she's going to not close the door all the way. Then she's going to conveniently stop in front of that Red Bull and do the thief bag search and swoop, put that right in her bag.
Oh.
The 4-packs, no. Okay.
Oh my god.
89 cents.
89 cents. And she's stealing a Red Bull.
Alright, thank you.
What a nice young lady, leaving the change for somebody who could use it. Now, here comes the big bad wolf. He's got his cell phone out, and he's ready to get that license plate number. So, he follows her outside, and he's having some trouble, but don't worry, he's gonna get it right about now. Well, that sucks.
Damn! Damn!
If you know this thief, let her know that she needs to turn herself into the local authorities so we can properly have her charged with theft for stealing a Red Bull.
Damn! 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 She is driving around without a license plate! Hold on, I want to watch one more.
All right, you guys.
I'm subbing to this channel. Holy shit. Alright, the channel. Where's Steven Art History? What the fuck, part 2? Just hold on. Just give me more time, okay? I've been having to deal with a lot of shit this week, okay? I've been having to deal with a lot of shit this week. Just please. Please. I need more time. I need more time. Can I give it to you as a Christmas gift?
2020, it is a new era of
gas station encounters.
That's right. It's now less safe to steal from gas stations because you never know if it's going to be a gas station encounters gas station. So we've teamed up with Fave Trip and we're going to be giving them to you all year long. Now, we're going to be paying attention to Mr. Solo Dolo right here. That's right, there is only one person in this video you need to pay attention to. Come on down! Yeah, look up at the counter. Always gotta look up at the counter. Now, he's gonna put his hand on his chin because he's having a hard time.
What's the channel name? Channel name is Gas Station Encounters. They have 1.5 million subscribers. Gas Station Encounters. Holy shit, I love this fucking shit. I love it. I love watching thieves get exactly what they deserve.
deciding what he wants off this chip rack. Just too many options. His buddies are going to come in, they're going to wave, greet the cashier, obviously not thieves. So he's still looking at that chip rack, going over all of his options. He still doesn't know what he wants. Meanwhile, a friend that likes to pay for things is going to enter the store, but he finally figured it out. He's going to go down there and he's going to grab some chips. He's going to go back down there. He's going to touch his toes. He's going to come back up after touching his toes, and the Funyuns are going to catch his eyes. Ooh, do I want the flaming hot or the original? Ooh, yeah, gonna have to go with the flaming hot, because I like him hot, hot, hot. His tongue on fire, that's his desire, like some hot, hot, hot.
Oh my god, I love this guy.
And all his people, they do not steal, they do not.
Oh,
No, they don't.
He is just roasting
What
these
you
assholes.
drink on a night like this? Something sweet. He can't resist. Then he sees his friend hold up a delicious Arizona. Those things are yum, 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 yum. So he's going to come up to the counter here behind Calvin. Now, Calvin likes to pay for things. He's not a thief. But unfortunately, there's no money in his wallet. He must have forgot it in the car. So he's going to tell her, hold on a second. He's going to make his way outside to go grab that money. Now, Solo Dolo's going to put his phone into his pocket right there. And he's going to spot the CBD bud brochure. Hey, guys, you see this? Yeah, they got that CBD flower. Ah! Now, remember, he's hot. He's going to fan himself off.
Is that gas? Thank you. Huh? Is that gas? I don't know. It looks like it, huh? Where's it at? Right here. Can I see it? These are $9.99 right here. $9.99. So 3 rolls.
$10.
Man, it's just so funny that they sell CBD flour. So he's looking at the jar. He's looking at that CBD flour right there. He's like, oh, that looks like some gas. That's some gas right there. Now, he's not going to buy any, obviously. Now, you need to get out of the way, little buddy, because Calvin is trying to pay, and he's right behind you, and you're holding him up. So you should probably look behind you. Yep, right there. There he is. Yep, get out of the way now. So Calvin's got his money. He's going to come up to the counter, and he's going to pay for stuff, you know, like the law-abiding citizen that he is. Now, Solo, he's going to make his way back towards those coolers. No point in waiting behind Calvin anymore, so he's going to go back there and talk to his friends that don't like to steal things, and he's going to do the old cell phone swapperooski. He's going to pull it out of his front pocket. He's going to put it in his back pocket, because he's going to need that front pocket later on.
Okay.
Now he's going to come back up to the counter, and he just can't get over that CBD flour. He's going to pull out the brochure, show Calvin. Calvin's like, yeah, no, I don't mess with that stuff. He's like, okay, yeah, and he's going to put it back, but he's having a problem. Come on now, little buddy, you can do it. Oh, there you go, you got it. Now, he's going to stand behind Calvin a little longer. He's going to patiently wait his turn so that he can come up to the counter and actually purchase some items.
Hello. What's it name? You have a bag? I'm back for your food. Yeah. How's 2020 going? You working for into 2020? I'm working because I'm staying out of trouble, Sam. Just stay out of trouble? I'm staying out of trouble. It's like the rest of us will be turned up. Oh, I used to be, not anymore. I'm an 18-year-old and a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old. I'm trying to get together. Trying to get together? You better together. 2020 year, alright? Yeah, I do. That's all me. Here you go.
So he's going to make his way out the door. You know, he just paid for everything, so he's in the clear. Now, he's going to come out, flick off his girlfriend. Apparently, that's what you do to your girlfriend. Now, he's yelling at her, come on now, what are you doing? Come over here now. What are you parked over there for? Pull over here now. I'm trying to get inside the car now. So he opens up the car door, and he's going to get into that car.
Okay.
Then she is going to pull forward. He's going to go through the bag, show his girlfriend what he got. He got the flaming hot Funyuns. He's got the chips. He's got the watermelon Arizona.
Oh,
he is
fuck.
set for the night. And she's like, well, wait a minute. What about my Hershey's chocolate bar? And he's like, oh.
Always get your ladies some chocolate. Always get your ladies some chocolate.
Dang it. Totally.
Why would you steal from a gas station anyway? Exactly. Stealing from a gas station is just petty theft. Petty theft. It's not even worth anything. It's just snack food at best. What am I missing? Am I missing something here? We're watching people who are stealing from gas stations. Dab,
forgot about that slippery little rattlesnake. So he's gonna get out of the car and he's gonna make his way back inside the store. Gotta get that chocolate bar for your girlfriend. So he comes in, looks at the line, and you know what he's thinking? Nah, definitely not waiting in that line. So he grabs the Hershey bar. He's gonna look at the Hershey bar. Now remember, he's got a nice empty pocket up front. So he's gonna slide that into his front right pocket. And then he's gonna slowly make his way to the door, not suspicious. And then boom, shake down. So he's just gonna flip flop in his Crocs back to the car. He's gonna open up the door, and we're gonna zoom in here so you can get a real good look. First thing he does, reach into that right pocket. You gotta show it to her. She wants to see it. Pull it out now. So boom, pulls it out. Oh man, what a good boyfriend. Better give her a smooch. Anything for you, baby. So here come the law-abiding friends. You know, they paid for everything that they picked up in the store. They got to get out of here because it's 20 minutes into 2020 and they got stuff to do. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, shake out.
Damn, fuck that asshole. Oh my god. All right, okay, wait, maybe one more. No, I really want to open up one of these fucking Pokemon packs. I'm jonesing for one of these Pokemon packs. Oh, maybe just one. Maybe just one. Just one Pokemon pack, right? Just one. Okay, you guys want one more video? Okay, fine. I mean, we'll open up the Pokemon. We'll open up the Pokemon on Wednesday. I'm jonesing.
Before we start, guys, don't.
Wait, this is different. This is different. This isn't what I like. Confused.
Today we're gonna show
the confused candy crook. All right, that's what we're gonna watch. One more video, then one Pokemon card. Okay. One video. Oh, let me. Okay. Oh my god! I almost choked on my own spit. That would have been a horrible way to die. How did you die? Oh, you know, I was shot in the head. Oh, you know, I was hung by racists in a forest. How did you die, Nick? I choked on my own spit. You know how it be. You know how it be. Alright. Champion's Path. Alright, I just have one pack.
How to spot a shoplifter. Now,
technically I have 4, but I'm just gonna open up one pack and save the rest for Wednesday.
Shoplifters love to look up at the counter as soon as they come into the store. They got to see what they're working with. Is it busy? Who's working? Is it a peon? Is it a manager? Is it Jack Marius Meridius Maximus? Hopefully not. That's why they always got to look up at the counter to find out. Now, most shoplifters love items that are easy to conceal for obvious reasons. So if you see a potential shoplifter make their way into the candy section, you really got to keep a good eye on them because they'll hit you with the look of confusion out of nowhere. Thieves love that move. You'll see it a couple more times. Now, he's going to reach down there and he's going to grab a pack of Starburst. He's going to bring it in real close. He's going to keep crouching and he's really hoping that the cashiers didn't see him grab that pack of Starburst. So he's going to continue to pretend like he can't find what he wants. He's going to finally stand up. He's going to look up at the counter one more time for insurance and then he's going to slide that pack of Starburst into his left pocket. Cue the look of confusion. Uh-oh, looks like he's having a hard time finding the decoy item. Wait a minute, there it is. So he's going to grab the decoy item. He's going to smell his pit real quick. Yep, that smells. And then he's going to do another thing all shoplifters love to do. Touch stuff that they have no intentions on buying. You're not buying dog toys. What are you touching them for? So once he's done with the touching random things phase, he's going to put the toys back and he's going to make his way to the other side of the store. You know, you got to do the full loop around.
Yeah.
You also got to keep that look on your face of, what the heck? Where's the thing that I'm looking for that they don't have? Man, this store sucks. Oh, look, some vodka. Wait a minute, I can't get vodka. Oh, wait a minute, I think I want some ice cream. Oh, snap. Look at confusion. Nope, they don't have the ice cream I want. None of those 500 options appeal to me. So once he's done with the full lap around the store, he's going to make his way into the candy aisle again. You got to make that decoy item drop off. So he's going to make his way down. He's got that look of confusion. He's going to shake the candy bag. You really got to make sure the cashiers hear you put the item away. And then obviously you got to walk up to the counter empty-handed so they think, oh, he just changed his mind. Cue the thief scratch. Yep, there it is. Never fails. So he's just going to stand up at the counter, wasting his space so that the guy who just got in line behind him can't pay for his stuff. How convenient. So he's just standing there looking at the lighters. He's not going to buy any, but as long as you make the cashier think you're interested, they won't think you're a thief. So hit him with another look of confusion, and then the cashier will really think that you're not a thief, and he's just going to think you changed your mind. So let's just pound my hands, you know, just keep pounding my hands. So now that he's clearly not buying anything, he's going to make his way over here to this little cooler. He spotted a sign that he wants to read, so he's going to go over there. He's going to read that sign for a couple minutes. I'm not going to show you that in real time, obviously, so I sped it up. Now, his buddy's got to go. He's like, all right, let's get out of here. And he's like, no, wait a minute. And you know what? I should read that sign a little more. And there's Jack Menace Maximus. He's disappointed because he was about to confront him, but he didn't get out the door yet. So he's going to have to pull a U-turn and abort the mission. Now, both guys are over there. They're going to be looking at the sign. They're going to point at it. They're going to touch it. You know, they're really enjoying reading the sign. So they're going to continue reading the sign. You know, you got to get all those details in the fine print. Finally, the shoplifter goes, you know what? I'm ready to leave. So he turns around, hits us with a look of confusion. Always a good idea to hit him with a look of confusion before you exit the store. So he heads over to the door, and in comes Jack Menace Maximus to make the bust. But he has to abort mission yet again. It looks like the shoplifter is kind of thirsty. Where's that soda machine at? Oh, it's right over there. So they're going to make their way towards this soda machine.
Oh my
They're
God.
gonna both take different routes. Now, the shoplifter clearly has money in his hands right now, so it looks like we might actually get a purchase from him. So his friend's nice. He's going to grab a cup for him, but that confused the shoplifter. He doesn't know to grab his own or to use the one that his friend got him. He finally grabs that one, and he puts it under. Psh. Looks like he's going with some Diet Dr. Pepper. He's going to fill it about a quarter of the way up. Now, he's got to give it the taste test, you know, so he's going to put it up to his mouth. He's going to take a nice big sip, and what do you know? It just doesn't taste right, apparently. He just got a free sip of soda, so
oh my
he's going to pour
God.
that back into the thing, and then he's going to go over here, and he's going to try some Mountain Dew. You know, Mountain Dew mixed with a little bit of Diet Dr. Pepper always tastes good, and he's going to try it, and what do you know? Apparently, that doesn't taste good either, so he's just going to pour that one back out. Why pay for a full soda when you can get a couple swigs for free to quench your thirst? So he disposes of the cup. Yeah, we appreciate you wasting a cup. That was really nice of you. So he's going to make his way towards the door. He's following his buddy, and clearly Jack Menace Maximus, he's got to be hiding around here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Oh, wait a minute. There he is. There's Jack. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, busted, bitch! Busted, bitch! Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, you put it back, bitch!
I got you too, that's fine. I heard that one being said, I told mine out.
Yeah, honestly, they must be good. So, like, I'll hear a ring and then the nothing scans, and then
You always get caught.
If you go through all this and you have it in your pocket, I'm going to call the police, so. Look, I don't care what you're pulling out. Look. Come here.
What's up?
Oh my God.
Hey, just watch. Still in your hand? Would you replay this, please? You just looked over at me.
What's up?
That's so slide.
You're back.
And
Second round.
oh, boom, it's gone. Now get it out of your pocket.
$1.
You just took it.
Fuck yeah! Dude, this
Buddy, I'll call the police.
dude, my dude right here is such a fucking king. This guy is a king. Can we just talk about that? Full on king. He is better than a Chad. He is a king.
Right now, and they're going to arrest you for this.
And what was it though?
I don't know what it was. I can't see.
That is king shit. Woo! Man, I want to go to this gas station and hug this man. I want to hug this man. Give him a high five. Woo!
You took it. You get out of here.
It's Starburst
Get
or
out of here.
something. No, it's not Sour Skittles. It's the thing that you put in your
Beat
pocket.
it. You're a thief. Get out of here.
Don't come back here. You know you stole it because you gave me the money for it.
Oh, I know you stole it because you gave me the money for it.
No, you're not coming back here. Private property.
And that's how you spot a shoplifter. She gone.
Dab! Holy shit! Alright. It's now time for the last pack for tonight. We have a champion's path. Dude, these packs are so hard to find. Can we just talk about that? Can we just talk about how these packs are so hard to find? But I have 4. I have 4. Oh, you want a face cam? Here, I'll give you one. There you go. Hopefully that satiated your hunger to see my nose. Alright. So, look at that. Here we go. Oh, almost lost the code. This is a weighted pack. Alright. Roly-Coly. Kakuna. Galarian Zigzagoon. Carvana. Scraggy. Great Ball. Holographic. Ooh, Marin. Or Marini, whatever the hell her name is. Holographic. Normal Energy. Turfed Stadium. Milo. Great Ball. Well, that pack was a dud. Marine Hollow. Now, if this was a full art Marine Hollow, maybe would get something more than maybe $2 for it. But hey, pretty decent. Wendigo! What's up, Wendigo? We just watched your video. You came here at the end of the stream when we open up a Pokemon card. Hi. I just want to say that your video was fantastic. Fantastic video. At least the last one. The very first one that you did about Dusk had some very odd choices that you said, but other than that, Chad shit. But yeah, thank you for showing up, man. But yeah, good job. You did a good job. Alright. I'm gonna head on out of here. It's almost been 4 hours. I meant to do this for 2 hours, but I lost track of time. So, that's gonna be it for today. No stream tomorrow, because I've got to catch up on my schoolwork, honestly. I gotta be honest with you. I've been really abandoning my schoolwork, and I really gotta catch up on it. So, no stream for tomorrow, but come back here on Wednesday, and there will be more Cry of Fear, and then next Friday is Fallout Day. So, hopefully you're ready to start an adventure in the Capital Wasteland with me. Alright, everyone. I love you all. I remember you all in therapy. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Don't let the pedophiles bite. Dave, what is it? Is it Gygus? Dave, if it's a Gygus, oh my god. Dave, we've shown Gygus this week. Dave, we've shown Gygus this week. All right. I'm sorry, Dave, but no. All right.